right. Great new. Like, that's not the current. Whatever. Flippin'. Get Turbo 50% off. Merch. Crunchyroll, you dog. I do not. I don't know why there's a Crunchyroll. Hey, Clover! Time for ghost hunting? Well, yes and no. We did sort of. We know where the ghost is. Wait, support Rosa? Crunchyroll? Is that a Rosa thing? Crunchyroll drop. She's streaming right now? Oh. Hey, if she's still live, I'll raid her after this. I think I auto-host Rosa on my channel. Are you being sarcastic because my streaming cuts off my auto-hosting of her stream? What the fuck? She's writing music? Yeah, it sounds like her. Got to do performance thing on Monday, you'll do it Sunday? Well, Monday was a shorter stream anyway, so that's fine. Anyway. Alright, well, we've got my wife's boyfriend, and we need, I believe, to go back to the school. To prove to Dad I'm not a fool. Oh, right, we read this. I thought he was gonna try, like, shank me when he had this face, by the way. Yeah, the girl's missing. The young elementary school boy who, like, went to a good home or whatever. He's doing fine. Girl's missing. Read all this. Fair assumption, yeah. I'm not gonna bother rereading it. I wanted to, excuse me, wanted to set the stage, get back to school at the end of last stream, but they had a whole talking to scene. Wasn't she in the car with us though? Like, surely we could, you know, look around a bit before we head back out, right? Oh, we're at the mansion, right? Yeah. I was like, why would I go there? I go to school. I don't know what happens if you go to the other school, but apparently it's the wrong answer anyway. Kaida did send me a relatively. They did not check that she was in the car before they left. I think she had like a speaking line in the car on the way back. Or like she was crashing out a bit or something. It was weird. Split streams are a bit hard on story-heavy games. The split streams. What's split stream? Oh, where I'm only playing it 2 times a week, you mean? And then the other 2 is a different game? It does sort of wreck the plot a little bit. The pacing, I mean, kills the pacing a hair, but, you know, as long as I'm not a fucking idiot, I can get back into it, especially when it's a spooky visual novel. We've come back to Hellementary. See what I did there? Could be Helementary, I suppose. I know full well that in the end, this place is just a school. Bro, you saw a dude get turned into a plant and a bunch of corpses in the basement. There's snakes in the floor on the second thing. There's ghosts. I don't think this is just a school, actually. I think this is pretty damn haunted. After they returned to base, if she had a line in the car. I think she had a line in the car. Let's go. Oh, right, let's go. He's a weenie. He's like got a cool guy voice in his head, and then when he talks, he's just a weenie. So, what are we here to do? I guess I could go back? Well, I should. Nothing's trying to murder me in the darkness yet, that I can see. I guess I'll, go back to where we were. Got a math test? Huh. We saw it earlier, but the hallway is completely transformed. I can't remember if that's him or me. I'll assume that's him. This doesn't seem like something my weenie ass would say. Careful of the thorns. They aren't just your run-of-the-mill roses. Wait, something's there. Machida suddenly speaks up. Where? Something sparkling by the window ledge. The window? Oh, I see rose vines. I may as well check it out, though. Great. Why am I... Well, that was a fun stream, everyone. I'll see you next time. Man, how the time flies. Anyway. Do I still have a PS4? Yes, I do. This isn't just a school. It needs to be taken down or heavy renovation. Yeah, well, all the ghosts and the flowers and the dead bodies. A little spit and polish, some elbow grease. We can get that. Infamous Second Son. Oh, I played Infamous Second Son. It's the worst Infamous game. I'd play it, but sure. I don't know why. He said it was something sparkling by the window. Oh, here? Huh? Something's glinting over by the window. Looks like something buried in the rose vines. Worse than Festival of Blood? Well, that was a DLC, wasn't it? There's definitely something there. I didn't notice it before. No, maybe it wasn't there when we passed through here earlier. Well, what is it? There was a guard that got killed, yeah? It's probably his. What is it? Maybe. It might have fallen on the floor and been lifted up by vines. It's only now that it's high enough to be spotted. What the fuck is it? If it belonged to the guard, then it could have come in handy while we're investigating. What is it? He was in charge of watching this building, after all. If you don't tell me what the let's check it out! What is it? Something flashes from within the vine. Motherfucker! God damn it! Going off the reflection, it's probably metal. Is it a gun? I think I can get it if I stick my hand in there. Well, then do it! It says feel. I push my fingers into the vines. Ow! Sorry. Ow! I was careful, but the oddly sharp thorns still cut my skin. Damn, this is a pain. The hell was that? I keep fighting with the vines. I finally reached the metal object. Fucking... all you had to say. On the PS3 store, it's considered a separate game? Oh. Well, I'll be honest, I never played Festival of Blood. But isn't it just, like, vampires? Like, that was the era when they had kind of, like, fun little one-off DLCs like that, like Undead Nightmare and Blood Dragon. That's just another one. Festival of Blood. But yeah, I have Infamous and Infamous 2 on the PS3. It's a pain to play the PS3, but I'd much rather play those than Second Son. Because Infamous 1 and 2 are very good, and Second Son is whatever. Yep, just as we thought. These definitely belong to the guard. Those are employee keys. We should be able to get into every... Machida suddenly cuts off mid-sentence. What's wrong? Nothing. I just lost my train of thought all of a sudden. It slipped my mind is all. It slipped my mind is all. Let's keep investigating. I was giving my inside voice to him. New info added to the file. Continue investigation of the school. Alright, well. I can go to locked doors now. Festival of Blood is an expansion of Infamous 2 that doesn't require a copy of it to play. Ah, I see. But yeah, that's similar to Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare and Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, then. What a fun thing Far Cry did where they have, like, a side game, like, with the same engine and shit. Smaller scale, lower budget, obviously, but kind of like a goofy send-up, that they immediately fucked up. Blood Dragon, great. Primal, sucks dick. New Dawn, or whatever the fifth one is called, terrible. And the DLC for 6, where it revisits the villains, is pretty cool. That one's alright. But fuck, man. Primal and New Dawn sucked. Pagan Min, yeah, Pagan Min's great. Penguins arrived? Hell yeah. All right, Batman, get her. There she is. All right, I'm just gonna be a pill and start on the other end of the school, checking those locked doors. Okay. Second grade classroom. I assume if I can go in there, I've already been in there. That might not be true, and I might be an idiot. There you go. Seems to be locked. Ah, but what if? Oh, that's... There you go. Okay, never mind. But I have the... Seems to be locked, but I have the key. Oh, I get... Sure. That seems silly. The most underrated Troy Baker character is Cole Troy Baker? Oh, you mean Pagan Min. No, I think Pagan Min's pretty appropriately rated. He's fondly remembered as a fun villain. He's no Voss, but, you know, they fucked up Voss halfway through the game, so Pagan Min was a decent attempt at a second, or their charismatic villain lasting the whole game. More so than, Joseph Seed or whatever he was in the 5th game, and I don't even know what I did not touch Far Cry 6 at all, but, I cannot remember his name. It's Carlos something or other. The guy who plays Gus in Breaking Bad was the villain in 6. The plot isn't just kill the bad guy, you don't have to kill him. True. In fact, he's arguably, of the bad guy, of the people in the game who I would consider the antagonist, he's probably the least evil. Which is kind of funny. I moved to step in the classroom, and suddenly there's a strong grip on my shoulder. That's probably your buddy. I glance at the hallway out of the corner of my eye. I'm pretty sure Machida was on my other side. Oh no! Giancarlo Esposito. Yeah, sorry. Golden Path is where, oh yeah. Hey, listen. There's a guy raiding ancient temples and shit. That's not great. You depose him. Do you give it to the person who supports child brides in closing the country, or the drug lord that wants child soldiers? Neither, actually. I'm good with the mines being scavenged and, you know, looted for resources. I don't think either of those guys should be in charge. No, even if they were on his side, they'd have no reason to grab me. Or I could have just ate the Rangoon, it's true. Ah, fuck. Live or D? Calm down. I'm just imagining things. My voice doesn't sound very convincing. See, it's canon. Don't panic. It's an illusion. I mean, I don't even see what he's referring to. Calm down. Hold it together. An icy chill envelops my right side. I don't know. Something's gripping my shoulder. Turn and look, brush it off. I assume call my partner, right? Hey, buddy! I turned to Machida and opened my mouth to tell them. When I do, there's a child with ketchup all over his face. Safe. All right. I see a terrifying face in the darkness. I wonder what would have killed me there. Like, it was call to my partner, brush it off, or turn and face it? Probably turn and face it. That child's got ketchup all over them. Then an outline lying in wait for me. You don't go over there. Ah, fuck. A two-parter? What should I do? Pray? Maybe get the fuck out of there? This seems like what the ghost would want. Yo, get the fuck out of here! Fuck you, kid! 2011. Ah! I yell as loud as I can. Prey from 2007. Oh shit, yeah, the other Prey. Came in with a bonk, you son of a bitch, Tim. A laugh echoes from the darkness. Ah, that was the wrong answer. Wrong. Well. A groaning cry as cold as ice echoes out from the darkness. Well, I'm dead. Machida, what the hell? My heart struggles valiantly to keep beating. Then all I know is an unending silence. Machida, what the fuck? Wrong prey? Yeah. Oh, decide again. I can do that? Sweet. This game's easy. Maybe. Step in the classroom. Yeah. Was it Q that speeds up dialogue, I think? Sure does. How many game overs have we had? That's the first one. Call my partner. You spelled Juan Carlos Esposito correctly the first time around. Good on you. Alright, so if yelling at kids does not get me the results I'm looking for. Tragic, really. Pray, I guess? I don't know. I squeeze my eyes shut and pray. That was okay. Just then. Hey, what's wrong? With Machida's voice, the figure vanishes. I find myself standing in front of the door. Survived. Nice. The mark burns scarlet. Half an hour left until death closes in. That's not much time. What the fuck? I'm gonna be dead by the end of stream. Goddamn. Yo, you see that? You okay? Breaking the pot? I don't break pots. God. Yeah. Machida picks something off my left shoulder. This is a bologna sandwich. What the hell? The hand I felt gripping my shoulder was actually a rose thorn. Every rose has its thorn, but more importantly... Machida, what's the matter? You're acting kinda... sexy. Acting kinda... what? Something's wrong. He's not acting normal. Amnesia. My heart pangs with worry. Is Machida spacing out because the Mark's curse has progressed? But I don't understand. I'm still the same, at least as far as I know. Come on. Right. Machida shuffles forward like a zombie. Something is seriously wrong. This is bad. Danger crept upon us so quickly. We're running out of time. His condition might get worse. I'll figure something out. But first, this classroom. Alright, yeah, that's charming. Love that. Man, if I could read Japanese, that would probably be scary. Oh well. You couldn't have translated that for us? I know it's in Japan, but come on now. It's a good effect. It's not there unless I shine my light. Bravo on the effect. Just really a shame I don't know what it says. How bad is this curse? Well, we die at dawn, so... Juan Carlo's been acting a while, according to his wiki page. Credit go back to 79. Whew! Yeah, no. Once Breaking Bad hit, he became, like, everywhere. He's in The Boys. He was in Payday 2. He's in Far Cry. I think he was in the new Gladiator movie. Hey, he's everywhere now. And good on him, frankly. The plants are dry and withered. Okay, well, riveting. Research. Observing office ladies. What? 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 There are 6 office ladies who ride my train. I observed them for 10 days. I learned popular colors are brown and pink. Everyone's hair is brown and their mouths are pink. What? Hey. I'm gonna keep looking around. That was weird. Plan to destroy weeds. I thought that said world. Would have been much funnier. I poured different liquids on weeds in my yards to see which was effective. Results. C, miso soup. D, salt, miso soup and salt water worked. Salt destroys weeds. Oh, that's probably important information. Dissolving salt in water first makes it easier for the plants to absorb the speeds the effect. Huh. I should probably remember that, given I'm fighting a plant ghost. Just a thought. Does the roof have a leak? Yeah, it's raining snakes, actually. Ceiling looks stained in places. Breaking Bad was his big break. He was in other stuff too, like Usual Suspects, for example. I was in Usual Suspects. I wonder who he's in that. I like that film. Very good film. Steve Baldwin before he went religious and weird. A white powdery substance is scattered around. It's coarse powder. Oh, it's probably salt. I'm not really inclined to sticking my mouth in to make sure. It's probably salt. If I had a container, I could take some with me. Oh. I've got this plastic bottle. Should be able to hold liquid. The white powder seems to be salt. I take out a plastic bottle and fill it with powder. Bottle of salt. Nice. First, purify with seawater. That's not really an option, but you know. House on DS. Is that game any good, or is it just a meme? House is a gamer. It's true, he plays Metroid. I hear that voice again. I don't react or let it show in my face. No need to make Machida worry. Seawater. Would that be salt water then? Well, I still need the water, but, you know, it's a start. The plants are dry. Guess I'll go back. Nothing that way, I don't think. Oh, there is a door that way. He's a cop who investigates Kaiser Sose, not the one doing the interview at the station, the other one who goes to the ship and such. Oh. Yeah, that is just a, that is like a real minor part, but hey, you know what? Got paid, I bet. Man got paid, and that's what counts. It's a Trauma Center clone? Oh, maybe then. We've never done a Trauma Center game. Which, given its, you know, like, motion controls on the Wii, probably for the best. That's a hard game to do. Fire doors rusted shut and won't move. Ah, okay. I think the other one is unlocked. Oh, any spooky things? No, no spooky things. There you go. Alright, where am I gonna get water? I guess, is there a water fountain is the obvious question. There's this emergency system I could maybe, sprinkler up. Maybe the water's in here, though. Aha! Nice. Oh, cool. Hey. Thanks, kid. Love it. Oh, is that... Ugh, is that water? I don't love that. The chalk case attached to the blackboard. Okay. Umbrellas that withstand a typhoon. Plans to strengthen weeds. Oh. Are the two teachers dueling? It's like, these fucking weeds, I gotta kill them. And this other teacher's like, ha-ha! The weeds! Wouldn't call it a minor role, but yeah, I probably did get paid quite a bit for it. Yeah. Certainly wasn't the highest paid actor in the thing. Probably would be Kevin Spacey. But, you know. It is what it is. Anyway, I'll read the plan to strengthen weeds. They grow in sunlight, so I used a mirror to see what happened under lots of light. Result, when I put lots of light on it, the leaves turned white and it got sick. Oh. What I learned, shining too much light on a plant is bad for them. Okay, well, I'll remember that. Just get herbicide. An aquarium covered in moss. Okay, this is gonna be gross. But honestly, if it's full of algae and shit, that might make it more convincing that it's, seawater. Take a bottle of salt out and put it in the tank. It gurgles as it fills with water. Gross, stagnant water. Full of algae and disease. Can only be a bad thing. Stick my hand inside and feel around. Something pokes my finger. I grab it and pull it out. Wire umbrella. Oh. Alright, I'll read about your stupid typhoon umbrella thing. Yeah. When you open an umbrella in a typhoon, it will break because the wind's too strong. Riveting. So first try to put holes in the umbrella, that way it wouldn't break in a strong wind. I see some problems. Note, when using it, put a plastic sheet on it to transform to an extra strong umbrella. The strength umbrella protects me from thorns or branches blown by the wind. I know a kid did the research, but it's silly. I have an idea. The umbrella we found earlier might have been part of the display for this research. Still, though, what's the point? I shrug and stuff it in my bag. I see the nicely folded dark plastic sheet among the garbage. Their blood denies him. Without conscious thought, I start speaking. Mashida, the disembodied voice, is screaming about blood deniers again. Juan Carlo wasn't one of them. No. No, that was a stacked cast for the time. I suppose it's still a stacked cast, but, you know. Blood denies him. Does that mean to repel with blood? I pop open the wire umbrella. Then I spread the plastic sheet over it. Just like it said in the paper, you can create something like an umbrella, but it's not fastened on. It'd be impossible to carry around like this. So we'll have to hold it together to use it. Thankfully, there are two of us here. One person to open the umbrella first, and the other to spread the sheet. If we manage a combo like that, then we can use the blood-stained sheet as an umbrella. Sorry to make you wait. Right. Mashida gives a vague reply. I'm sure this'll come in handy. I feel like everything is in here for a reason. New info. Bloodstained umbrella. Okay. Well, I can't imagine. I mean, I could feel the chalk thing, I guess. Something's inside the chalk case. Worn out talisman. Oh, okay, sure. Feel warmth flow through me. Soul power. The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. Nice. Chalk Zone? Chalk Zone reference in the year 2026? Oh my god. Guys, did you know Rudy's got the chalk zone? This is still gibberish. Why didn't that kid just live in the fucking chalk zone? Like, it was sick. Snap was there. That's all I remember about that show. He had bullies and shit. I don't even remember how he got the fucking magic chalk or whatever. It was probably a Chalk Zone video game. I think there was a Chalk Zone Flash game on Nickelodeon's website or whatever. I think it was Nickelodeon. I don't know if it actually got a tie-in game. Nickelodeon was always a bit weird about their shows getting video games. Some of them started as video games, like Tak and the Power of Juju. I had that on Game Boy Advance when I was a kid. SpongeBob's got a ton of video games, but, like, the Jimmy Neutron games aren't very good. There's, like, Nicktoons Unite, which is kind of all of them. The Fairly Odd Parents had one game, I think, and it wasn't well received. It's a... trying to think of other... It's a fire door. Yeah. Can I not school ring it? I got the school key ring, but what should I do with it? Oh, okay. I guess we don't use the fire door. I feel like this is an emergency. We could use the fire door. I'm just saying. Okay, well, I've got a bloody sheet and a bottle of salt water. Let me... Whoops. I was gonna say, let me save the game and I'll go and see if, like, the room full of bodies is where I need to go. You know, that old chestnut. How do I... No, how do I... Oh, yeah, it's just Z. Booyah, hunk. These ghosts aren't ready for hunk booyah. Is anyone ever truly ready for hunk booyah? I don't think they are. Opened the door and left the staff room. The only video you can find for it is a flash game on Nickelodeon's website, and the game's been discontinued for a while now. Yeah, maybe on the way back machine or something you could play it, but... doubtful. It's also almost certainly not really worth your time. There's very few of those games that are worth your time. I remember the Teen Titans one was kind of fun. It was like a 2D fighter on a browser, which was, you know, interesting at least. And you could play as the villains. There's an entrance to the underground room. Yes. Well, this place is still horrible. Doesn't seem like this is where I need to be, though, because there's no cutscene happening. Bed with a metal pipe frame. Mattress is completely discolored, stained with something that looks like sweat. Someone must have been living here, and for a long time, too. Was that you? Like, you were hiding under the bed. Was that your thing, or, like, what was that about? Alright, well, I guess I don't need to be here. Be honest, maybe the mirror is back? I guess I haven't looked there. I guess I also haven't been up to the second floor in a minute. You know, it's full of snakes and all. I opened every door I think I could. Climb the stairs. Yep. Wasn't Flash discontinued a while back? You can get like an extension on your browser to still run Flash games if they're up. It's called like Rumble, I think. Halfway up the stairs, I trip on something. Okay, yeah. What's this? Oh no. Moe's bag is on the staircase. Moe's bag. Gasp. Inside there's random junk along with her school jacket. But if it's here, that means we forgot her at school. Ah, we're the worst dads. Ah, we didn't pick her up. Is Moe still in the school? But the cracked mirror is the only thing in sight. Discounting her bag, there's no trace of Moe anywhere. In any case, we'll have to keep looking around. Pigs in a blanket for dinner? Oh, they must be so cozy. Hard to see reflection. Anything going on with the mirror? Nothing else particularly odd about it. Okay. You literally saw a ghost in there earlier, but I'll take your word for it that that's not particularly odd. We still got snakes up here? We sure do. Like, we lost the kid, apparently. And still, there's just like... I don't know why, but it seems like the haunted-ass school really should care more about the snake problem. The overgrown with roses school and ghosts, and oh yeah, upstairs, unrelated to all of that, there's just like an army of poison snakes. If I were a ghost, I'd be like, bruh, get these snakes out of here. Using cheddar brats instead of hot dogs? Not really pigs then, is it? But, you know, who am I to criticize? Should have left the bag in the heat of things or got back to the school somehow? Yep. We're concerned about the being still at school part. Is there anything up the other staircase since I'm here? Or can I now, like... You know, I've got her bag. Can I do something else? Nope. Fuck it. Got... Climb the stairs. Well, nothing here. Hot dogs don't have much flavor compared to brats? Well, I'm just saying, it's not really pigs then, is it? I could try going back to the staff. I don't want to go back to the staff room. Might need that walkthrough my wife lovingly gave me for this game. Are you not loading? Or okay, that was weird. Apparently the PSN profiles guide is That was a weird guy. What to do? Oh, for God's sakes. Select any partner and head back to H Elementary. Any partner? I can take the kid? What? School keyring, plastic bottle. Wire umbrella, bottle of water. I took those already. Okay, the live or die thing. Call your partner, yeah. Wow, they really are death, death, survive, death, survive, death. Huh. Okay, it seems like, interesting. Okay, it seems like seems like I need the papers that tell me kind of how to fight. I can't just, like, read them. I have to take them. So I'll go grab the papers from the classrooms. This is not the right classroom. Hot dogs are made from chicken and pork, whereas brats are pork and beef. Sure. That's fine. I'm just saying, the cheddar brat, does it still have pig in it? Feel? Paper's falling apart. Don't even care if I tore it off and took it with me. Ah, there we go. Take it. Umbrella that withstands typhoons. Hooray! I'll take the other one, too. I do find it a little bit annoying, the, having, like, there's a term for it, like in point-and-click adventure games, having all of, like, the arbitrary boxes ticked in order to, excuse me, progress the plot. Wrong room. Oh, it still has pork in it? Alright, then yeah, it's pig. I was objecting to pigs in a blanket when you said cheddar brat because I thought it was just a brat, like, a block of cheddar that made up a bratwurst. Like, that's not how that works. It did say pink and brown, although I'm not sure if that, like, has to do with anything. Observing office ladies, Alright, I have I have the sheet, the umbrella, the water, the salt. Got all the papers. What does it want me to do after that? Use a bottle of water. Yeah, okay. Move down into the corridor. Okay. It just says move down into the corridor. Where's this fucking kid? Hey, ghost asshole. Fuck you. I'm on your bridge, goat man, or whatever the hell they say in that video. I can't even go this... Oh, I can't go that way. Where is this kid? Oh my god. Oh, ghost boy. You-hoo. I'm so dumb and vulnerable right now. Look at me disrespecting your roses. The guide is not helpful. It just says, move down into the corridor, and then you get the Hanahiko fight. Did I miss something? Keyring, plastic bottle, wire umbrella, plastic bottle into a bottle of water. Take the papers. Go into the other room. Bottle of water, salt water. Take the papers on the wall. Move down into the corridor. What? I don't get it. When we established the snakes were venomous, well, he said poison snakes when we looked at them. There's comedically, yeah, it's a sarcastic amount of snakes. I agree. Do I have to like find this dumb kid? Where is he? Oh man, I, an adult in your school, sure do love disrespecting all these flowers. Ellie says hi and she misses us. She can come in and say hi. Nothing scary's happening right now. The game kind of forgot to be, like, player-friendly. It's a horror game. It doesn't need to be player-friendly, but, like... Here? Broken windows letting in, piercing... Oh, okay. Horror game equals no. I can't even find the damn ghost. It's like real life. I'm going around this place, there's not a single fucking ghost. I gotta do something in the bag? I don't think why is the bag my options? Whatever. Hey. It's the room with the... Yeah, this is the room. I can't even do anything with the dry, withered plants. Like, feel them or anything. Man, I'm not gonna lie, Machida. I think this ghost is a bitch. Did I check all the skeletons? A Reddit thread suggests that. Oh. I thought I did on my first visit. I can try again. That was my my next guess, I suppose. I was gonna go back into his room and be like, hey, I tried the mirror already. He said the mirror is broken, there's nothing left. Nothing particular about it. Yeah, I thought I looked at all the skeletons my first venture here, but I was just gonna go into his house again and be like, hey, dickhead kid. All right, every skeleton. We've got dried up corpse. The body is twisted in an odd position, as if it's still in pain even now. Yeah, he says that every time, I think. A dried up corpse. Can I feel it? I accidentally searched the corpse. I don't find anything, okay? I mean, unless I'm meant to saltwater or umbrella this shit. I can open the umbrella. Oh, that's short range. Wata! Just umbrella at him. A different mirror? I don't think there is a different mirror. Dried up corpse. Still in pain. Dried up corpse. Come on down. You've won a dried up corpse. I'm good. No one ever takes this prize. It's very frustrating. Body's twisted in an odd position. Yeah, nothing. No. Exactly. Feel them? I did. I have to search every single fucking one? Ugh. I guess I only need to search that one. Alright. Fucking game. Round hand mirror. Ah, they did mention I needed a mirror and a bright light or some bullshit. Looks like a gift for a young woman. Ah! Ah! The mark is dyed a deep crimson. A few minutes left until death closes in. Who keeps doing that? We've been a bard before. True. A loud noise suddenly rings out. It could be a gift for a young man. Could be. A terrible pain runs through my wrist. It feels like something's biting into my bone. It's my fucking cat. Is it you? Machida? Are you listening? Yeah, I can hear you. Ha ha ha. At least he's still replying to me. But the way he's acting is... We can't keep going like this. Move! Come on! My shout rings throughout the building. New info. Last stand. Yeah, alright. Yep, got the first spirit. Frightened by the creeping Hanahiko and the mark. Sure. The guide found that in the first investigation, so it wasn't mentioned in the second part. Cool. I will, Oops. Is it... Yeah, okay, record. I'll save here in case I explode. It seems like they're pretty forgiving with, I can just try again. Okay, there we go. Things are happening now. It was polite of him to let me find all of that shit to stop him. Really quite generous, actually. The instant I step into the hallway, a strange, indescribable feeling hits me. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Like a solid presence closing in on me from deep within the darkness. That is not... Oh. I was gonna say, that is not what a Hakuna Matata feels like. Guys, it's just a rabbit. A rabbit appears out of nowhere. Okay. Then it runs down the hallway. I thought that was it, but it stops part way. It turns back as if to see what we're doing. Wait up! Yeah, the Banicula, oh my god. In the big 26, you reference Banicula? Jesus Christ. God damn. Can I be honest? That rabbit didn't seem like much of a threat. The cat and the dog were right. It was a vampire, but it was eating carrots, okay? It was draining carrots. That's not really that big of a deal. I like that the rabbit looks back like, what the fuck are these guys doing? We gotta get out of here. I grab Mashida's wrist and chase after it. We chase after the rabbit and arrive at the eastern staircase. We quickly climb the stairs and stand in front of the mirror. I don't know why, that's not where the rabbit is. There's no way it went to the snakes. I look around for the creature. Oh my god. Just then, red drops of something fall from above. Gee, what could they be? We're only in the most rose-covered building in the entire world, except for maybe the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. What could it possibly be falling from the ceiling, you idiot? It's scarlet rose petals. Holy shit! Wow! What are the odds? I slowly raise my eyes up to the ceiling. The flying... Shout out to Rhythm Thief. I, the reincarnation of Napoleon, have awoken the flying weather machine of Babylon, buried in France. What? What a game. What a phenomenal game. Oh. High school girl, by the way. The instant I see that, I let out a groan. Same. It's heavily weighted with both fear and relief. Not the same anymore. The guy behind her's creepy. Oh, but this whole thing's creepy, but the guy behind her's creepy for a different reason. Moe is hanging from the rose vines. It's her. That was Machida. He points at her, strangely amused. But she's not the only one up there. There's a corpse hiding in the vines, too. Looks like the guard. Ooh, that sucks for that guy. He got to keep his clothes, mind you. Suddenly... Told you that's why her bite was there? You mean bag? Why is she hanging from the ceiling and in her underwear? The vines got her, and also it's Japan. The vines snap like the weight's too much. Moe crashes painfully to the ground. Tattoo, whatever. Oh. Her tattoo on the thigh. Got it. Yeah, we found her bag in the same spot earlier. Hey, hang in there. Yeah. I quickly glance over to make sure he's not hurt. Her mark is obvious. It's swollen, pulsing, and red like a large, dangerous-looking pomegranate. What? It looks like it's progressed a lot further than the mark on my wrist. What? Yeah, what? I see! So this is why! Did she get desperate and come to school to try and do something? So you didn't run away? In any case, I need to get some clothes on her. Yeah? I take the jacket out of her bag and slide her arm into a sleeve. She's still pretty out of it, but she manages to get the rest on by herself. Well, she seems to be in better spirits. Huh, oh, it's you, mister. Why? The mark's progression must be affecting her just like Mashida. Ah, I doubt anything I say will make sense to her. Besides, right now, he's here. Ha 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 ha! Hanahiko is... I know. But what should I do? What am I supposed to do? There's nowhere to hide. I look at Moe and Mashida. Their eyes are unfocused, like pomegranates. We'll die here. We'll all die here. Am I the only one who might have a chance of overturning that fate? What was your voice? I don't like that guy. Yeah. Mashida, you mean? That was Kaida's favorite. But he's a bit zooted right now, so. Posh, yeah. I was gonna do the gremlin voice. Gaining the key and lifting the grudge is the only way to survive. You will be required to be callous to make use of the spirit's fears. I don't remember her saying this. The way to repel spirits lies within its grudge. There's a guy advertised a font, what? Called Sniglet. And I don't feel like you named something like that. Nah, probably not. That's an unfortunate name for a font. Moe was the gremlin? Oh. I mean, the Goblin Queen from Esoteric Ebb was the gremlin. I don't know if I did gremlin for this game yet. Mary's words echo in my head. I open my bag and look through everything I picked up throughout the school. Is one of these the key? It all looks like junk. Garbage is all I have. Hanahiko! When I first saw him in the mirror, he was just a monster. But now I feel like I know why he came to be. I don't. Oh, actually I do. I suddenly remembered the whole thing with the principal. Yeah, I remember. I'll just have to face him. Believe that I have the final key. Believe. Trust in myself. Ah! Choose a partner. Doesn't he hate, like, adults? Isn't that a whole thing? So I probably want Moe, right? The whole thing is he hates grown-ups. So, like, hey, look, a kid. I grab them and shake their shoulders and yell, get it together! There's nowhere to hide! We have to go! Come with me! Hanahiko! Moe makes a vague sound, but that's good enough. We're going to release him from his curse. Okay, Shaggy. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. In his head, he's like this cool, gravelly dude, but then he talks out loud and he's a weenie. Ugh. Genuinely creepy as hell. Like, the fact that it's animated is really also kind of, like, nothing else in the game is animated. It's unsettling. Hanahiko is staring at Moe. Voice would Hanahiko have? Don't mess up. I did save the game. Hey, they aren't a grown-up. Fine. Only big people die, okay? Run, Vex, run! We're the biggest boys around! A sound like slithering vines comes from Hanahiko's direction. It turns out they were slithering vines. Ah! No shit, running. Yep. Next thing I know, a small, sharp object grazes my face. Missed. You won't be so lucky next time. Your aim is terrible. Didn't you, like, shoot Machida 5 times and he barely got grazed? I get a feeling Haniko's planning to attack me from a distance. I need to do something to reach him from this far away. Facing a spirit. When facing a spirit, you must use the right item at the right time. Both you and your partner can use one item each. Choose according to the situation. Don't we need 2 people for the umbrella or whatever? Item usage limit. Some items are limited use. Please take care. Check the number on the right. Also, some items cannot be used when facing a spirit. Combo. Okay. When facing a spirit, 2 items can be used together. Imagine if facing the spirit, it suddenly turned into a 2D fighting game. Like, all of a sudden, I'm Ryu from Street Fighter, and I got beat the shit out of the ghost, and the rest of it's a visual novel. I say that's actually just every fighting game story. It's a visual novel with a fighting game. But I think it'd be kind of funny, is all I'm saying. 2 items can be used together. This is a combo action. It is executed if you and your partner use the right items. Strategy hint. You can read the spirit file or item description at any time. Open the bag. Okay, I feel like the umbrella, right? And doesn't she also need to use the umbrella? Yeah, because it's a 2-person item. Another Mark Bear is using it. Oh. Oh, the plastic sheet. Right. Combo breaker! You wouldn't be surprised this game turned into a fighter? That'd be rad. This ghost plant child floating at me with its vines, and all of a sudden I blast him with a Hadouken. That'd be phenomenal. Someone should do that. Make that game, I mean. Yeah. I assume, yeah, it says combo. Okay, you can see that. I put the plastic sheet over the wire umbrella. It's nice that even though my partner is zooted, they can still be useful. I ready the cobbled together umbrella. This should be able to block the thorns. Pfft, what the fuck is that? That's right, I can swear. That umbrella is in my way. His cold voice rings out, sounding slightly angry. Shoots a rose thorn. Ah! Thorns fire as fast as bullets, but only bounce off the sheet. Their blood denies him, so that's what it meant. The impact of the thorns caused the sheet start to fall off the umbrella. If we don't put it back on, we won't be able to protect ourselves. Should probably put it back on. So... sways closer as if the umbrella is irritating him. He might be able to do something if he comes a little closer. Oh, I was gonna say. He's closer now, right? I can hurl the water bottle at him or whatever. How to weaken spirits. To defeat a spirit, you must use a specific item to weaken them. Can't be used until the spirit is as close as possible. When that happens, the screen will be outlined with a glowing red, okay? Endure the spirit's attacks until they're in range. Sure. I mean, we did have the round hand mirror and maybe the flare? Can I use the flare? It's got an X on it, so. I mean, maybe, but I'd rather just, you know, sheet in the umbrella. Seems to be working. I put the wire umbrella over the plastic sheet. He shoots a rose thorn. Ha ha! You fool! God. Is this the red outline? I kind of thought it'd be more like apparent, but whatever. Oh, is it because these are limited items? Oh, I think it's because these are limited items. Oh, it's too far away. I guess not. Fuck it. Umbrella and... it ain't broke, don't fix it. Haniko comes up close. Countless vines wriggle in his oddly shaped head. Wow, really? Gonna bring up that, too? He also got abused by his dad. You want to mention that real fast? They're like poisonous snakes about to strike their prey. At this distance, the umbrella's pretty useless. It's obvious I'll be killed instantly if I don't do anything. This close distance is my only chance. Should I use an attack against spirits or an attack against plants? Is there any way I can fight back? I can use, I see, I can use everything now. Yeah, salt water. And you, I don't know, light them on fire with a flare. What the fuck? Go for it. If I stop this kid, what? The game ends? Oh no, it's just the first chapter. They're acting like this is the final boss, but it is not to be. There's many chapters to this game. I think the characters have to figure out that this isn't the final boss. Haha! The vines hit with the salt water quickly. The vines hit with the salt water quickly stop moving. The hazy darkness, I can see Hanahiko's face twisting in pain. Maybe. How mean. Maybe I should have saved the flare to combo with the mirror. Are you going to tease me now too, mister? I did call your head oddly shaped. He starts sniffling as if he's about to cry. The little bitch. He looks weakened. How to defeat spirits. Defeat spirits by using specific items. Choose an item based on the info you've gathered. You have one chance, think carefully. You light the flare and shove it into the Hanahiko's chest. His body bursts into flames as his face twists in pain. That seems... I mean, I know he's a dead plant ghost child thing, but shoving a road flare in his chest cavity seems a little harsh. I mean, it got the job done, I guess, but damn. Eventually, he turns to ash, blown away by the wind until nothing remains of him. So how come he killed that guard but just took your clothes? I guess you're not an adult, which is why he didn't murder you. He likes kids, but why'd he take your clothes off? That was weird. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. What, how far in are we? Well, it's the end of chapter 1, so... that's not me. I don't know who that is. Did we win? Seriously? Yeah. Kind of hard to believe, but looks like we did. Yeah, sir. Mister! My mark disappeared. Moe cheers as she studies her leg. Her mark has been burnt into her had been burnt into her right thigh. Oh, what about yours? Oh yeah, my right hand. Ah, shit. That doesn't bode well. It's still there. My mark looks exactly the same as before. Why? Why isn't it going away? So everyone has their own ghost or something? By killing that one, we've saved her, and now it's like, now we need to move on to the next ghost. Sorry, mister. It's almost dawn. Am I going to die? So this is where you've been. Nice of you to rejoin us. My head suddenly stopped feeling fuzzy, and then my mark was gone. Oh, you lost your mark? Fuck you! I still got mine! Looks like you did it. Yeah, but he still has his mark. Ah! Seriously, they drew him like he's an attack dog. What is this face? Let's head back. Maybe Mary knows something. Japan? Yeah, that's probably about it. Ghost plant kid wanted her clothes off for himself. Well, he's a child, all right. Wasn't established to have been a crossdresser or something. Yeah, it said he enjoyed wearing dresses, which is why the ghost had a dress. Actually, that would have been kind of funny if the reason he took her clothes was so he could put on her clothes and wear the clothes he liked. That would be kind of funny. Didn't need the gratuitous bondage underwear scene, but that would be kind of funny if that's the lore behind it. Yeah, you're right. Come on, mister, let's go. Moe leads me away. So we're gonna tell no one about the dead guard in there? Or... Huh? Moe's digging through her bag. Oh no, my wallet's missing. Oh, the ghost mugged you! What a dick! Maybe I dropped it earlier. Her glance back at the school is confused. But you're definitely more important right now. We gotta hurry and get back. Go on. Huh? Just make sure you're back in 5 minutes. I'm not going with you. Fuck that noise. Get moving. Right, thanks. Just go back with her. Like, what the fuck? If you're gonna wait for her, Moe rushes back into the school. Dude, just go with her. What the fuck? You're pretty calm, considering. Moe shrinks into the distance until they disappear inside the building. I didn't go with her because I'm really a dick like that. A bitingly cold wind whips past me. God, if only I was inside of something. If they tell me about the dead guard, they're gonna arrest her locked up in a mental facility. I don't know, man. Hey, this guy got turned into a plant partially. Huh, he did. That's clearly not something humans can do, so... Fuck, man. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. Man, if only you'd gone with her. The wind dies down, and out of nowhere I get a bad feeling. You dumbass. Should I have let Bowie go back inside? No! And certainly not alone, you dipshit. 5 minutes pass. Moe isn't back yet. Idiot! This is no time to dawdle. We better check. The thing you should have done in the first place. Dumbass. I step inside and go down the right hallway. I make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko. We fought him in the hallway. But I don't see Moe anywhere. Well, she might not be here. There's other places to check. Strange. This should be the place. Ah! Oh, God, it's worse! My mark throbs again. I feel a presence down the hall. Now what? I hear something over by the mirror. Well, go on. I better go check it out. Yeah? Why not? Huh. The mirror is stained scarlet. Must be roses. Witness the burning demise of Hanahiko's grudge. Binoculars lie in a sea of blood. Dumbass. That looks familiar. Like Moe's. Well, that startled me. I only have vague memories of what happened after that. So Moe's dead because we're idiots. We were home free. Well, she was. I got my first bad ending. Oh, fuck. Really? That's a bad ending? What? What happened? Well, good thing I saved. I think Mashida and I both let out anguished screams and dashed out of there. Next thing I know, I'm back at the car, like I've been trying to escape. That's a hell of a bad ending. They really strung me along. Also, it doesn't seem like this is a bad ending. We're still going. Oh, you continue. Oh. Wait, so could she have been saved? Oh. Yeah, she absolutely could have been saved. Huh. Look at that. I get that Moe died, but like it seemed like I got rid of the guy. All right, Kaida, it's your request and your playthrough. Would you prefer me to play it like let it ride, let it fly, or should I reload and get the good ending? Well, yeah. Well. I'll be honest, I really feel like jamming a flare. Reload, there's an extra chapter at the end that only unlocks if you get all the good endings. Ah, fair enough. All right. I can't... I'll speed through the dialogue to get to when I can, Oh boy, hey, Moe's dead. We're gonna talk about it for an hour, huh? Lord Booyah. Would love to be able to just, you know... just Just load the game. Would love to be able to get to a menu. That looks creepy as shit. Can't wait to find out what's going on there. Okay. We're just gonna go for one ending. Well, if there's a bonus chapter that's only there if everyone's alive, I do need to... Can I get to a menu? Fuck off, game. Are you uneasy about being solo occupant? No. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, that... Fuck me. Bag? And... Yes. Continue. Staff room. There we go. Okay. That's a good thing I saved. Right. So anyway, turns out to appease this thing, we need, well, I have what we need. Well, I'll show you rather than just tell you. Skip the dialogue. Oh my God, it's the rabbit. Thank God we have a guide. Yeah, thank you, Kaida. Oh, yeah, hey, we get to see everyone's favorite scene again. Once again, the dead guard would have actually been creepy to see up there, but instead it's gratuitous bondage. Anyway, bring Moe. I'll go ahead and say I got it mostly right. Turns out, the ghost doesn't appreciate being lit on fire and exploded. I know! When you say it like that, it should be obvious. Anyway, but yeah, it's the umbrella and the sheep for a while here. He do not like that umbrella. You don't think most people would like that? Well, you know, there's some freaks out there. Plastic sheet and umbrella. Once more with feeling. Wire umbrella. Plastic sheet. Now then, this is where it's different. I do still need to give him hit him with the salt water, Josh. But then, I need to give him those red things he's looking for because he wants the girl things, the lipstick, the girl shoes, and the round hand mirror. So have this lipstick, buddy. Yeah, power salt. There you go, took out the lipstick. I put the lipstick on Hanahiko's lips. What? What did you do? Hanahiko's weakened. Now let's put some, what was it? Was it the slippers or the shoes? Slippers, yeah. The girl's slippers and the round hand mirror. Ha-ha! Booyah puts on the girl's slippers. It wasn't effective. Ah, crap. Points the round hand mirror at Hanahiko. I turn the hand mirror toward to make him look at the lipstick. He stares at his reflection. I guess the slippers are just to do nothing. This is red stuff. I've been looking for this for so long. Oh! I assumed he meant blood. My keepsake from my mom. Are these memories from when he was alive? He smiles with his red lips. Am I pretty? Oh, God. Oh, phew. Didn't have to answer. Oh, man. I'm like a grown man. I really can't be answering that question. The spirit melts into the darkness with a smile on his face. All right. And nobody died because they forgot their wallet or some shit. I don't sense Hanahiko anymore. Okay. Hard to believe. Looks like we did. I'll skip the repeated dialogue. Mark disappeared. Yep. Who knew you needed to make the ghost happy and break the curse instead of bursting them into flames and destroying them? A little counterintuitive, if you ask me. So, in the reality where she got brutally murdered and we ran from the school like a bunch of cowards, what do you think the car ride back was like? You think they, like, talked it out? You think it was just eerily quiet? You think they put on the radio or something? Think they swung by the casino? Digging through her bag. Well, here we go again. Wallet's missing. I don't want to skip past the new dialogue. For some reason, this wallet is really important, and she still has to go by herself. Bitingly cold wind. It's coming from the school. That's not normal, especially for the start of summer. Well, this isn't different at all. Wind dies down out of nowhere, I get a bad feeling. Should I let Moe go back inside? Was she dead again? That can't be right. I did everything right. Five minutes pass. Moe isn't back yet. Idiot! This is no time to dawdle. I don't know, did everything right. Eating your free cake? Nice. Step aside, go down the right hallway. Make it all the way in front of the room where we fought Hanahiko. The fuck is this kid? I don't see Moe anywhere. The hell? Oh. Ahem. Mister. Hey, what's up? You scared the crap out of me. Witnessed Hanahiko's intense spite come to an end. Ah. How was she supposed to do maybe die off screen if you accompany her? Ah, of course. If I went with her, that would make too much sense. What are you doing here? You're late. You're late, so I came looking for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's dark, so I took longer. I should have borrowed the flashlight. Or, gone with... Whatever. She bows in apology. I'm so relieved. A huge weight lifts off my shoulders when I see she's okay. Hey, let's get a move on already. We all climb into the car and head straight to McDonald's. Turns out their ice cream machine was broken, so we went to the mansion. We got a large black coffee for the doll Mary, and we got nothing for the kid. Yeah, this shitter. Oh, yeah. Welcome back. My mark's gone, so that must mean you beat Hanahiko, right? Get rid of all the marks. Apparently, I'm the only one with a mark. Miss Moe seems to be okay, too. You're pretty amazing. This kid's gonna sound crazy when his balls drop. Huh? What's wrong? You're not smiling. Not even chicken nuggets? No! It would be funny if Nancy Drew was spun right after whatever we beat next. I don't know how long this will take compared to Bioshock 2. Well, his mark hasn't disappeared. What? Why not? Hey, booyah. I'll fill the pipsqueaks in. You go hear what Mary has to say. Can we shut that clock up?
Welcome back, Lord Booyah. It appears you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. Congratulations are in order.
Her tone is the same as always, but for some reason it grates on me. It's probably the clock.
What's so great about it? Why isn't my mark vanished? It is likely the one who gave it to you was not Hanahiko.
So Hanahiko gave it to the other guys. I'm suddenly lightheaded, the world fading. I've risked my life during that investigation, and it was completely useless to me. I guess all that's left is waiting for dawn and my death. Well, I'm not going down without having kissed a man, grabs Mashita.
Lord Booyah, please let go of Mashita. If it's all right with you, would you mind showing me your mark?
I hold my arm out towards Mary. A weird sound effect. Her neck shifts slightly as she stares at my mark.
It is as I thought. It is only a minuscule fraction. But the fate I sense from this mark has been distorted.
What does that mean? Is it because I beat Hanahiko?
The flame of your life was indeed fading at one point, but it has now become brighter.
Are you saying I'm not going to die at dawn? I won't be dead by daylight?
That is correct.
My sigh of relief is so deep it feels like my soul is escaping my body. Clover giving penguin tips. The mark's still burned on me, but it seems I'll be okay for now.
It appears the mark you bear is different from the ones I know of, but there is no doubt it was given to you by a spirit.
Then, there are other spirits like Hanahiko that give people marks?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is like turbo fucked, whatever this is.
Spirits born of grudges have an insatiable hatred for the living. The persistent hatred is not sated simply by killing the living. Rather, they drag their victims to the depths of despair before their death.
That's why you gotta crack jokes and be happy.
That is what they desire.
I'm a ghost's worst nightmare. I'm being sarcastic the whole time.
The mark is an effective method. Spirits wish to terrorize the living.
The more I hear, the less I understand. Yeah, it's me in any class in college.
It appears something within H City can easily create such spirits, though I could not say what it is. So for me to escape my mark, I need to hunt the spirit to get rid of the death mark. It's almost the name of the game. I need to find the spirit that gave it to me and take care of it.
I think a fucked up tree-looking thing is fucked up. It does have tree-like arms. I think it's meant to be a bride. I think that's like a bridal dress, and she's just got really long arms to murder you better with. Or hug you better.
Yes, it is logical to believe the mark would disappear with the spirit.
So Spirit Hunter Death Mark is kind of a literal. I see. Didn't think it would be quite so on the nose.
That is the only way to escape death and regain your memories. It will soon be dawn. I am sure you're all tired. Please rest. You are free to use any room.
Dibs on the big one! Dibs on the one I didn't find a dead woman in when I first got here.
Thank you so much, seriously. If you hadn't been there, I probably would have been killed by Hanahiko.
Yeah, well, I was there and you were killed in another timeline, so don't worry about it.
But when I think about you still having your mark, it's hard to be happy.
Well, I'm going to bed. Good night. Sucks to be you. Later. You did great work today. You're much more competent than all the other adults I know. Though it only makes sense for adults to help children like myself. Don't think she'll do Bailey and hug you? Yeah. It will be challenging from now on. My schoolwork has suffered due to my memory loss. I need to study hard to catch up. You do your best, too. Well, Good night.
I think I'm heading off myself. With that mess of trouble taken care of, I'm sure I'll crash right away. Oh, right. Have this.
He pulls out a small paper item from his beat-up coat and hands it to me. Phone number? Looks like a newspaper article. No.
It's about that boy who died. Before he was adopted, he lived with his mother. She understood her son, unlike his hard-headed adopted father. She put makeup on him in front of a mirror. She very much doted on him. After all that hell at a young age, then dying. After all that hell at a young age, then dying, that was probably his only good memory.
Machina's smile is sad.
Well, it's up to you how to interpret it. Do whatever you want. See ya. Lord Booyah, there is something I must tell only you. It is about those who lost their marks. They must leave in the morning.
Oh. Well, that's hey, gotta be honest, kinda. Machina, I'm not really sure why he's your favorite, since he's clearly gone and won't be back.
Those who escape their fate should return to their daily lives. That is the will of Lady Saya.
Isn't Saya dead? So I'll be the only one left behind. Feel like a student repeating a grade. You've known these guys for a few hours.
Lord Booyah, by any chance, are you uneasy about being the solo occupant of this mansion?
Oh yeah, you're here.
I must express my extreme gratitude you hold me in such regard. Although the things I am capable of are rather limited.
Conversation? That's clearly, like, within your wheelhouse. And it's nice, so... Mary stares, unblinking at me. No sleepovers? Well, no, we're having a sleepover. They just have to leave in the morning. I could just be extrapolating it, but it seems she's thinking about something.
Now then, Lord Booyah, it would be best, for the best, that you take your rest as well. Please find me when you're ready. Farewell.
What do you mean, find you when I'm ready? You're right there. I guess I could read the article. No. 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 Well, I should save, definitely. Huzzah! I really not have... Yeah, no. Don't know how I, Oh. It's a long fucking thing. Oh, wait. Okay, so... Yeah, this starts here, okay. Oh, boy. Mr. A reported to local police that his son, age 9, was missing. The police organized a youth search, even the force by H. Castle. There's a castle. Was unable to locate him. A was famous for helping out the orphanage. Missing son was adopted from there. Boy's physical characteristics: he's 3'2", small, slender, short hair, white shirt, navy shorts. When he went missing, often mistaken for a girl. Usually seen playing with girls and enjoys wearing makeup. Always carries toy makeup with him in his pouch. Mr. A, lost child's father, resigned from his post as principal and is moving out of H City. Man of importance in the area, he's been plagued with slander that affected his family. Some rumors claim him to be a pedophile or question his sexuality. These horrible accusations ignore his human rights. I don't know, didn't he, like, beat and abuse the child? After the missing boy's mother passed away, he was placed in an orphanage with no other family. They were extremely close. The two were extremely close to neighbor shares. One day, the boy wore his mother's makeup to show his friends, only to be teased and bullied by them. His mother rushed up with her mirror, had him look into it, and told him he was cute. Many people disappeared when the boy went missing and the school closed, among them the boy's homeroom teacher and that woman I saw in the underground room. A weird thing to put in an article. There's theories he may have sought help from adults while he was being abused with no success. After death, his angry despair created Hanahiko, the spirit that attacks adults. Charming! His extracurricular activities weren't public knowledge. Yeah, well. We appeased the ghost, so that'll do it. It's nearly dawn. I better get some rest. Use talk to continue to the next chapter. Oh, okay.
何かご用でしょうか。
Are you retiring to bed?
Yes.
おやすみなさいませ。
Good night.
Oh, cool. Oh, no, that's Hanahiko, and I guess that's the security guard being murdered. Cool. Good for him. Another night greets me. It's been 3 days since the investigation. Damn, really? What have you been eating? Not one glimmer of hope for me. Time idles as death draws ever closer to claim me. I've taught the doll to play cards. It was a good way to pass the time. The problem is, she has never lost once. I do not understand how. I'm literally stacking the deck in my favor, and she is consistently whooping my ass. Goddamn thing. That mark that brings death. The only way to escape it is to defeat the spirit that gave it to me. But I have no clue where that spirit is right now. Maybe things would be different if that specialist, Saya Kujo, was alive. Oh my god, Saya Kujo? I was waiting for you. A knock breaks my train of thought. Oh, hey buddy. How long were you planning on sleeping? You're pretty relaxed for a guy who could die soon. The ex-detective's Tora Masashi. Masashi. The other mark bearer has left the mansion, but he stayed behind. He's kind of a bro like that. Mary was the cause, and I guess she asked him to help as he was leaving. Well, I mean, fair enough, let the kids go home. I feel like we didn't really get to know the other kid, but I guess I could have taken him. The thing is, like, there was no reason to take him. Obviously, you bring the girl to the school she's familiar with and has been to already. And then when she's missing, you bring the, like, fully grown-ass man to help me investigate. Like, why would I bring the child? She went against Sayakuja's wishes by doing that, but it seems it was for my sake. But I don't know about Mashita. Even if he was asked to stay, he has no reason to agree. I don't know. It's trying to help, dude. What's that look? Not happy I stayed behind. It's been 3 days. We haven't discussed this. I prefer Moe or Tsukasa. Why would I prefer them? They're children. I'm grateful. Cut that out. It's creepy. Flatter me all you want, but I won't smooch you anymore. I won't forget you drove that license. Damn, got me. He's got a bad mouth as usual. Someone needs to kiss it better. His true intentions aside, I have to say I'm honestly grateful for his help. My amnesia could hit without warning, so I can't go out whenever I want. He's been going around gathering information in my place. Presumably food as well. I saw some people from the force. Still no ruckus over H Elementary. A man's dead! What do you mean? But wait a second. That guard went missing. He's not missing. He ain't missing. Maybe they just assume he was eaten by snakes. Given the number of snakes possible. His skill set far more applicable to the situation at hand. Yeah. His company should be notified. That company is exactly the issue. It's run by Yakuza thugs who have their eyes on the labor department. What? The Yakuza run a private security company and sent, like, a normal guy to a abandoned elementary school. What? They don't want police involved. Plus, in a shitty company like that, people up and walk out all the time. Yamashita, that was his name. Everyone thinks he up and split. I hear that's why they're having a hard time finding a replacement. If you didn't know the school was haunted, it'd be another abandoned building. With a dead guard in the ceiling. The government wouldn't need to rush to find a new guard. The man lived alone, so a missing persons report won't be filed soon. If everyone knows he's gone, clearly they've noticed. The school most likely won't come under suspicion until then. That's it for my report. Covered a lot of ground in short time. Ex-detectives sure are handy. Did you bring up the mark of spirits when you were asking around? No. They'd be calling the loony bin if I did.
Even if the kids or I did bring them up, who'd honestly believe us? Why waste my breath? Exasperated, he shrugs. Searching the mansion was on you, so did you find anything? I came up blank as well, though I've only gone through half so far, and some of the rooms were locked. Stuck without a warrant. Like you'd wait for something like that.
My point exactly, yeah.
I swallow the words before they come out, because I'm a massive, raging bitch. Oh yeah, Merity's asking for you. You should get going. I've been waiting for you. Mary's sitting primly on the couch, the same as always. Has all of my pants so that she keeps winning off of me in cards. Why do I keep betting my pants? I have socks. She doesn't even want them. She's just keeping them out of principle at this point. It appears you're having a difficult time with your investigation. I do wish I could be of more use to you. You could give my pants back. No. I know you can sense mark bearers. Can you sense spirits? Can you sense spirits too? If they were to come onto the grounds, yes, I believe I could. Doesn't sound particularly useful.
I think it does.
Do you have any other abilities or powers? Indeed. I can view the vague shape of the course of a person's fate.
Like predicting the future?
Oh no, nothing quite so extreme. It's more akin to fortune-telling. It may or may not come to pass.
I get
it. That's why what you predicted earlier didn't actually happen. Did Mary tell you something? The truth you're seeking can be found here or some such. Like a fool, I fell for it. So convinced. I am such an idiot. Oh, that's the pizza. A loud knock at the door. There's an ice cream truck outside. Oh, I could go for something like cold right now. On the throat.
If you can believe it, there's a lot of talking in this game.
Definitely thinking about a cold drink right now. A visitor in the dead of night. A mark bearer.
How do the mark bearers know to come here? I mean, I guess I just woke up here, didn't I? So, oh, there was an ad in the paper. Although I can't imagine that ad is still being run or anything.
I open the door and the visitor strides in.
This fucking guy.
It's a shady-looking young man in a uniform delinquents tend to wear these days. Delinquents.
Hydrate. Oh, for God's sake. I need water for my coffee. I don't have any seltzer. I actually do have a bit of seltzer. My wife conveniently brought a nice cold soda. Soothing. I'm bilingual. Yeah, I speak American and dumbass. Good cold beverage.
He smirks at me, clearly feeling superior. Hey, this place Schooljoe Mansion. I got business with some Saya chick.
Those are the same language? Damn, she's on to me. Yeah, if a ghost shows up, it's handy. Given the way the game's swinging, yeah. Wouldn't shock me.
No way you're her, eh?
This guy, yeah.
He narrows his eyes, staring suspiciously.
I am well, she's out. I'll just say she's out.
Damn, that right? Eh. You guys know her, though, yeah? Would you hear me out? Introductions are quickly done. His name's Shao Nagashima.
Shu Nagashima?
And as we'd guessed, he's got a mark. On his butt.
Oh.
Rolls up his right sleeve to show us. Yep, the red mark is burned in. An occult freak friend said something. Like it gives you amnesia. For real?
Yeah, that's right. I can't even remember my real name.
You're kinda too calm for all that. Bet you're pulling a fast one on me. That grates, but that reaction's normal. But if he's not gonna believe the rumors, then he had no reason to come.
Why is he here then? Ha! Rumors is just that. Amnesia or dying because of some mark. That's comic book craziness. I'm gonna assume, Machida?
Every word of it is true.
Was that a girl's voice?
No, it was me, but there's a girl doll over here.
You want to take it away, Mary?
There is a saying, the truth is stranger than fiction. There are two sides of the same coin.
What? Oh, truth and fiction? Sure. I'm sure she figured out it would be the fastest way to convince him. You got some damn speakers set up somewhere, don't ya? I don't take kindly to threats. Eh. He peers closer at Mary.
Such a mechanism does not exist, Lord Shu.
Yeah, no way! He yelps pathetically, his eyes wide, and suddenly falls flat on his ass. Yeah, get him. Now there's a new guy who sucks and is lame, and it's not me. Seems that despite appearances, the punk is terrified of ghosts and monsters. His tough act is likely a cover. For his wimp, tiny little body, and his inability to talk to women like us real men have, yeah. After that, he meekly pays full attention to Mary as she speaks. He listens quietly, his shitty, dumb, pale face, as she tells him about marks and spirits. By the time she finishes explaining, his stupid, god-awful, ugly, dirty little mouth is devoid of color. Boo? What do you mean, boo?
Now, Lord Shu, have you not already experienced the beginning of memory loss?
Yeah. I don't think he's used to Mary yet. His face is rather stiff. My memory's always been crap, so I thought I was imagining things. But then it started getting so bad that it was just ridiculous. I got this occult friend, yeah? Told him about my scar, the mark, and he scared the shit out of me. Showed me an article that said it was all this scar thing's fault. So now I'm here. I'm gonna be honest, if all this Saya woman did was put an ad in a local newspaper, she took a huge swing that anyone relevant was gonna see it. Molly mentioned seeing an article by Saya Kuja in a magazine too. Not even a paper, a magazine. At least a paper goes everywhere. It's all 'cause some monster. The hell, this is crazy. Why'd this have to happen to me?
Not believing it is normal. But if you don't, you'll die. If you don't want to kick the bucket, you'll figure out how you got the mark. Even if your memory's gone bad, you should at least remember that.
I'm not that far gone, thanks. I'm positive I got it in the forest by H Castle. I was just hanging out there for some reason. I know I did. I mean, it does have a rumor about that place being cursed, so we should probably ask him more about it. Why were you there? I was obviously on my bike, man. Yeah, nothing says bike range like the forest. Place is totally empty at night except for all the trees that make it really difficult to ride. So it's perfect for driving around except for all the trees. Riding around free as a bird, having to avoid trees constantly helps me clear my mind. Before you ask, yes, I have my license and no illegal mods.
Huh, is that so? We don't need another person flouting the law. One is enough.
I smile wryly. Who'd have thought this kid would be on the straight and narrow? Anyway, that day I was burying a body when my bike broke down. I stopped to check it out. Then suddenly I've got this scar. What should I ask next? Forest. The huge forest west of the city. Wait, doesn't everyone know that? Even kids do. But I've lost my memory. Touché. Maybe that's why I don't know about it. The place is the city's garbage dump, so it's even better to ride a bike in. Bunch of nasty rumors about it. There's illegal industrial waste dumping there like all the time, which is why I take joyrides there constantly, huffing the fumes.
It's not just objects either. And they say a black car once dumped a young woman's body there. A new mother strangled her kid there because she couldn't take care of it. Ugh. Strangled her kid there? Why didn't she just leave it? Why'd she have to actively strangle the child? There's tons more rumors like that. Whether or not any of them are true, still. Like The Simpsons, yeah. Both for child strangling and dumping. I heard some of those too. Like the lost kid who was eaten by a dog and they only found his torso. Why? Who's making these rumors? Whether a murderer hides out there and kills anyone who gets near. So again, I love joyriding my motorcycle through this lovely place to clear my head. Get away from the world as I dodge past toxic dumps and dead bodies. The two of them happily exchange stories. Apparently, while he hates ghosts, he's more than fine with this kind of stuff. I've hit up the edge of the forest a few times, but never walked in. No one with half a brain goes there. So you're riding the bike along the edge of the forest? Whatever. Is it cursed? Shoe stiffens like a board. I hate the supernatural crap. Just talking about it freaks me out. What a wimp. Rumors exist for a reason. That place is famous suicide spot. Oh, great, even better. 50 people die there a year, so they say, and that's just what they find. Once there was a mass suicide. Great. Again, you're really out here riding your bike in this? Playing Kesha, she would help me fight ghosts. It has had a fair share of its grisly history. Shoe's eyes are wide. He looks like he swallowed a bug. Well, I doubt we'll get any more out of him. No info on the spirit, then. You haven't forgotten anything? No keeping secrets now? Quit strong-arming me. Hold your horses, I'm thinking. He's complaining, but I can see he's really combing through his memories. There was something. It wasn't a ghost or nothing, but I did spot something weird. And it has bears. Are there bears in the forest as well? Over by the side of the road, I saw this huge man. Run, Flex! You're in this game! Oh, a grisly history. My wife, everyone. Hilarious. Mods ban that woman, she's funnier than me. A giant? It wasn't just some tree's shadow? Honestly, I'm not real sure. The place was pretty dark and I only saw it for a second. It sounds pretty iffy. If that info is really reliable... May I interject? No! In truth, there are number of supernatural rumors set there. Why do you know that? You're a doll that doesn't move. One happened to corroborate Lord Shu's story. The rumor of it, Shimmyo. Yo, Shimmyo! Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmyo. Sounds like Mary has an idea. She also has internet access. Oh yeah, it's... another term when she won the card game. I got her a laptop with like a 5G hookup. Could you tell us more about it? Of course, Lord Booyah. Wait, what? Your name's fucking Lord Booyah? Hunk Booyah. You're an idiot. Shimmy up. Can I go back to the school? What'd you miss? We're meeting the next ghost. Ahem. Crazy. I'm gonna decide this guy sounds like a 31-year-old white guy in America. That way I don't have to do a voice. His parents are idiots. Ah, of course. Silly me. Have you heard the rumor? The one about a weird giant man? He's covered in black splotches. So people call him Shimmyo, the spotted man of the forest. It's not very creative, is it? I heard he asks everyone he meets a question. Do you like bees? A college student who heard the rumor decided to go into the forest and see. And a man covered in splotches really did appear. Do you like bees? There you go. No.
A student laughed. Yeah, sure, I like him. And then, let's raise something. In your body. Ah! Ugh. Ah. Ah. He spilled jam on me.
Shimio asks those he meets a single question, then kills them using his drill.
What if he just said no? Also, didn't the other ghost ask a question? What's with these quizzical ghosts? That's a Japan thing, I know, but still.
That might be none other than the figure you saw, Lord Shu. However, I have no proof. Then we'll have to gather evidence. Let's get ourselves to the forest. Investigations require legwork.
There's no hesitation in Bushido. After facing Hanahiko, he knows full well what spirits are capable of. 'Cause this is training and experience as a police detective. Hey now, you serious? Going in there in the middle of the night? You guys have totally lost it. You scared? What'd you say? I ain't no scaredy cat. Hey, old man, take me with you instead of him. If that huge guy's there is some monster, I'll pound him to dust. He's easy to manipulate.
You've settled on a destination. Please head for the forest by H Castle once you are ready. Your first goal is to identify the spirit that bestowed the
よろし
mark.
くお願いいたします
Best wishes for your investigation.
New info is added. The Forest and Shimio. New chapter item changes. All items obtained within chapter are removed by the end. If a character brings an item, it will be added to the start. Okay. Soul powers. It will return to 1,000. Ow. I had like 2,000. All right, let me check if it matters who I bring. You can assume no choice you make between Hanahiko being dealt with and your arrival at the forest is important. Your initial choice of partner is also not relevant. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm obviously bringing the detective. Because, like, he's way better. Like, he's just smarter, more capable. I trust him more. We've been through this together. Okay, maybe it would make sense to bring Shu so we could point, where he was when he did this, but, like, come on. There's no competition between these two. Anyway, Lego. Forest. I don't think you can punch spirits. Depends on the spirit. The Witcher can beat the shit out of a spirit. I've been playing The Witcher 3. By the way, speaking of Xbox, in a new update, you're getting badges depending on how much gamer score you have. Ooh, I want that 1 million badge. Ooh, it looks so good. Once it goes live, I'll get the 500,000 immediately. Ooh, I want that million badge though. Ooh, yum, 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 I want that million badge. I want it bad, boys. I want that point badge. They're teasing they can go up to 10 million, but I don't think anyone has 10 million gamer score yet. Who has the most gamer score? I can check that right now. Or what is the highest amount? 8.5 million is the current highest gamer score it's registered to. Siegfried X. Good on you. Couple people with 5 million. Yeah, the top 50 all have 5 million or higher. Oh no, I'm sorry. Siegfried has 11 million. He has 8 million. No, he's got 11 million true achievement score, 8.5 million gamer score. So yeah, good on him. Anyway, what badge do I have? Well, they're not live yet, but eBay said no to the deal. Oh, not shocking, given the guy basically was making shit up. He was like, I'll pay half in cash and half in stock. Okay, but you're still like 12 million short. Where is that coming from? Half in cash and half in stock. Right, but you're still missing 12 million. Those darn eBay deals. Yeah, well. I don't have any badges right now because the update badge thing is not, it's not live yet. It's live to the insiders of Xbox, and it's not live publicly yet. But, yeah, there's a 500,000 and a 1 million. There's also a 3 and a 5 million and a teased 10 million one. I'm at like 750,000 gamer score right now. So I would be at the 500,000 badge, which is kind of lame. It's a little bit lackluster. The million though, ooh, it looks good. Anyway, Machida sits in the passenger seat and makes no attempt at conversation. But he's my boyfriend. It's the first time he's in the car. I found out the first time he's in the car, I was cautious of his every movement. So why is he letting me drive if he's gonna give me shit about driving without a license? Excuse me. But now I feel strangely relaxed around him. I guess humans aren't actually scared of others, just the parts of people they don't know. It's fascinating stuff. What are you grinning at? It's pretty creepy. Oh, sorry. So are these new people? Well, there's one new guy and there's a new ghost. He's a passenger princess. Then don't give me shit about not having a license. Though I admit, I don't really understand him. He's self-righteous to a fault, yet stayed behind at the mansion for me. I told you my reason earlier. I won't say it again. I want your dick. I haven't said a word. May as well have. It's written all over your face. He's really sharp. People who are adept at obscuring their intentions would be good at reading other people's minds. What? I don't think those are necessarily. If I could just add one thing, it's probably wise to have someone along who doesn't have the mark. You tend to lose your cool when you're being targeted. Yeah, also he doesn't have a mark. I'm not committing war crimes. Shut up. Then nothing will ever get solved. I see. That makes a certain amount of sense. When I remember the final moments at H Elementary, my hands start to sweat. There's no proof I'll be able to remain calm during the next crisis. I'm definitely grateful. I'm definitely grateful for your help, but if we encounter a spirit again, we'll need someone to overcome that crisis. So that's his reason for coming along? War crimes against the spirit world? We're not at war! It's not a war crime! I guess that's just the kind of people detectives are. Huh? We love searching for things. Sniffing every nook and cranny. Sniffing out, not sniffing every nook and cranny to uncover which is hidden. Couldn't have brought the other guy since he doesn't have a mark. I mean, he does have a mark. The detective here is saying, hey, smart move bringing a competent guy who knows what he's doing and doesn't have the mark. That's all one skill. Mashida's dry laugh fills the car. We go through the drive-thru at McDonald's. The ice cream machine is still broken. We arrive at the forest by H Castle. I stop the car near where Shu says he saw the man, and we enter the forest. All the guideposts in the path are faded, the paint peeling off. It looks hardly traveled, just as Shu and Mashida said. Well, excuse me. We walk a while until we come to a large arch, marking the start of a hiking trail. It's rusted over with the paint peeling, and it doesn't seem to have been touched up. The letters have faded and are mostly illegible. Carefully reading it, it says... Some emphasis on some letters there. Welcome to the... Okay, so we've written lush and romantic. We've lit up M, U, and R. Wood Timberland. I wonder how hard they had to make that work. Like the translators, I mean. It's, this is some unfortunate signage deterioration. Okay, spell it out, quite literally. Murder, huh? Murder, huh? I'm sure Mashita heard me, but I guess they're both men! He's completely ignoring me. I could have brought men only on this. Why didn't they just use the he pronoun?
More overgrown than I thought. There's a lot of ground we have to cover. Let's get a move on.
We pass under the arch and enter the forest. Probably quite hard to make it work. Yeah. So, forest, huh? It's a wooden table and benches. The weather-beaten table and benches are clearly damaged and rotting in places. Peek underneath the table and find something stuck there. Oh, nice. Yeah. Wooden trash container. I don't think it's been used in a long time. There's no garbage litter around it either. I feel around inside the container, but nothing's inside. Well. I have a baseball bat? What? Sure. And a baseball. Why? Why do I have this? The bat, maybe, but... it's a weapon. Oh, no, it's a baseball. So I was just playing baseball. Reads, welcome to the lush and romantic wood timberland. Well, in we go. Well, in we go. To play, yeah. We continue down the path for a short while before we come across something unexpected. It's a grave marker. It was probably put there to honor those who commit suicide. Maybe, like, gate this area off? Might not be a bad idea to say a quick prayer for those who ended their suffering that way. Yeah, I suppose. I'm a little concerned. This is less creepy than the school somehow. I don't know. I just feel like this is less creepy than the school. Logan Paul hadn't happened yet. Boy, sure didn't. Something's written in the magic marker. Say the opposite of the truth. You'll be followed. Okay. This certainly feels like a place that's famous for suicides. Just off to the side, I notice a faint trail. Discover the entrance to the Beast Trail. Oh, cool. I'd like to go back to the school, please. A Beast Trail, huh? We need to look down there, too. Right away, huh? Just full beans it. Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. God damn. This forest is full of people I don't want to be near. The moonlight doesn't reach the Beast Trail. That branches off into the hiking trail, so we're in a gloom. I wish I was in a Vileplume instead. Haha. The trees are thick on both sides. We'd get lost if we didn't have a flashlight. Just then. Their footsteps close by from the bushes. Mashita stops me with his arm. Someone's here. I hear footsteps again. They seem to be getting closer. Then... What? Hey. So... You're clearly here to kill yourself, right? The man appears from the bushes. He looks horribly exhausted. Don't startle me like that. You shouldn't stand around in the dark. What are you doing? The man falls silent. I think he realized he already knows the answer. Oh. Mashita did say it's a famous spot for suicide. I just can't do it anymore. I'll work myself to the bone in a job I don't even want. And you just bring another man home? How dare you? The nerve! Well, don't take it out on us. Holds his head in his hands. Suddenly starts kicking a tree and yelling. Fuck! Fuck! God, that hurt! Why'd I kick this tree? A rapid stream of swear words flows out of his mouth. He seems to be the type that goes crazy when he's upset. Ugh. Gross. Hey, could you tell me? Yes, you're very sweaty and it's weird. How much nerve do you have to do that, huh?
What? Stop him! Death invites death! Ooh! No, that's right. I remember the voice I gave that. It was, wasn't it, the devil from Snap Cube's Shadow the Hedgehog dub? Hey, Bing Bong, it's me, the devil. I'm here to convince you to do sin. Stop him. Death invites death. Bing Bong. I hear that voice again. Stop him. Does that mean I should dissuade him? If you've got something to say, just spit it out, you bastard. Live or die. Hey, Bing Bong, it's me, you fucked up. Sympathize? It would be bad if you went berserk here. I try and act like I sympathize, but... Ah, you say you understand? What bullshit are you trying to pull, huh? I think I only made it worse. Ah, crap. Wrong! Well, can I try again, or... what did she think I was doing? Worked myself sick, but stuck with it. And for whose sake? I even bought her a purse on our anniversary last year. Oh, well. Husband of the year over here. Damn it! Damn it, she goes and sees another man. The man curses the darkness. He's completely lost it. I should probably avoid any tactless interjections or flattery. Hey, you there. Was it me? What'd you think? Clear this up for me. Did I do something wrong? No tactless interjections or flattery, huh? No? Someone's here. What do you mean someone's here? That's right, I just did my best. Damn it all! I can hear the anguish in his voice as he yells. Oh, for fuck's sakes! That was wrong too? Oh! Man, I am not doing well. I'm sure she'd just laugh if she heard I was dead, hanging off her asshole lover. Sigh, but when I think about it, you know, it's strange. Why do I have to make her happy when it causes me such pain? It's ridiculous. I'm done with it. No way am I gonna die for an idiot like that. Well, that's right. I'm sure I can still. The man looks down. Hey, if he lives, why is he Elvis? I sensed the character deep in my soul and sort of sussed out how it spoke to me, and it sounded like Elvis, so fuck you. Voice him yourself if you don't like it. We can still start over fresh, right? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Sure, if you work hard. He's already working hard, sure. Sure! I told you I'm done with all that. Seriously, give me a break. Well, we're dead. Okay, definitely not looking up the guide. Ahem. Everyone's always looking down on me. I'm not gonna do what you want. Ha ha ha! The man runs off into the darkness, laughing. So is that a... Damn, this is bad. If he makes too much of a racket, the guy in hiding in the forest will... Someone's here. Wow. Huh. Well, that kind of just happened. Before I realized it, a huge figure looms up behind me. Yeah, that just kind of happened, I guess. Anyway, let's decide again. I hope it goes back to the beginning. And not just the last one I did. Yeah, okay, so... Once again, definitely didn't look at a guide. Interesting.
Bing bong, don't let him kill himself, dumbass. You're gonna get drilled by a huge guy, and not in the fun way. It would be bad if you went berserk here. I'll just have to hear him out. But it seems like the man misinterprets my silence. Oh, do you feel the same way? Of course you do. You're here in this forest, after all. Whew. This is repeated. Someone's here, by the way. I don't know what I'm referring to, but someone's here. What? The man's gaze darts around nervously. Then he mutters quietly. Could it be that creepy guy? Checks around on full alert. Satisfied that no one's there, he resumes speaking. What's this guy's deal? His wife cheated on him and he's gonna kill himself because Japan. Anyway, hey, you want to get back with your wife? It's impossible, actually. Why go to therapy when you can go to the woods and kill yourself instead, in-game? Don't actually do that. Yeah, I agree. I've lived this long, it's too late for me. A lot of this game is just because Japan. Well, yeah, Japan when did this game come out? This is a Steam port of it. But even so, the game initially came out in... not a difficult game to platinum. It is a 2 out of 10, according to this. Does not say its release date. Oh, yeah. 2022? That can't be right. No one was making games for the Vita in 2022. It's straight up impossible. I refuse to believe it. 2017. Oh, okay. I guess the Steam port is 2022. I'll die sometime soon, even if it's not tonight. I'll endure it until then. Is this place the Suicide Forest? I believe it is a Suicide Forest, and I don't think it is the Suicide Forest. I don't know what you've been through, but you should rethink it. Honestly, though, you look like you'll be fine. His expression changes if he's remembered something. I saw a strange man while I was wandering around out here. His body was covered with black splotches. Do you think he's sick? He kept staring at me. It was creepy. If you're headed back, be careful. It's kind of weird that he didn't, like, ask you any questions or talk to you. Or I guess if he looked at you and was like, oh man, this dude's gonna kill himself, I'm gonna let that play out. I don't need another murder per se. I'm just gonna let him do his thing. A man covered in splotches. Mary brought up some rumors about a man like that. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the name's Masao Kimbura, if we ever meet again. How many Suicide Forests are there? Guess I never thought there'd be more than one. Well, there's the famous one, but the thing is, tragically, suicide is not exactly an uncommon thing in Japan. And going off into the woods so that you'll be alone and not, you know, it's nature and, you know, you're not doing it in a town or a city where it might inconvenience somebody. You're instead going off into the woods and doing it. It's hardly one singular forest that does that. No one can stop you. That's another reason. There's no one around to stop you or, you know, talk you out of it, I guess. Pure luck we happened upon this guy. So, you know, there is the famous one, but unfortunately, there are plenty of others. It's also not, well, it may be, I assume it is uncommon, but it's not unheard of either that, like, suicide clubs form where people who have nothing left to live for, or so they believe. Thank you, Tim. Meet online or in forums or whatever, and agree to go together because, you know, maybe it's a little easier to all go together and you have a bit more confidence when it's like 3 or 4 of you going to do it rather than just a single person. They have like guardrails up at train stations to stop people from jumping in front of trains. It is not a good thing. Sounded like I need a drink. Yeah, well. Doing all the voices is a little rough on the throat. Oh, it's a record low as of this year. Good. That's a good thing. Man scratches his head and smiles a bit. Let me buy you a drink or something. Well, see ya. We didn't talk long with Masao Kimura before he leaves. New info is added to the Spirit File. Man at the brink of suicide. Wow, he really just needed like a 5-minute chat, and he's like, you know what? Maybe there is something to live for. It's like, okay, bro, I just listened to you talk. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but like, a few good things about Catholicism might be convincing people suicide just auto ticket to hell. Yeah, I mean, that, can't be, you know, a bad lesson, per se. Typical failure in society fits right into this forest. Wow! Dude! We're not gonna call him out on that? What the fuck? The beast trail continues onward. Let's return to our investigation. Now God, that startled me. Fuck off. Hate that. Yeah, let's move forward. Might as well. Well, that's concerning. You don't have any comments on that, or what? I go to open the door and my hand gets coated with sticky liquid. It smells sweet. Is this honey? Why would there be honey on a doorknob? Mystified, I step inside the cottage. Huh. A shadow falls over Mashida's face. No comment, yeah. It's the same for me. Something felt off ever since we came inside. Why do I feel so strange? I immediately realize why. Well, it's too clean. Yes, it's unnatural. There's like cobwebs everywhere. What do you mean? It looks like someone's been cleaning it. It doesn't look abandoned at all. It could be that someone's living here, but I don't bother voicing that thought. Someone might be stopping by here. If we're going to investigate, we better hurry. You're right. Okay. I immediately start shining my flashlight on places of interest. What do you think's in that bag? It's pretty big. That certainly is concerning. Let's take a look. Machida carefully opens the bag, but immediately loses balance and topples to the floor. I half expected that to happen. Huh. I'm not sure that's the kind of damage a drill would do to a person. Like, that's weird. I guess that she is full of screws, but like, I'm not sure that's how that would look. Oh yeah, also bum and titties. What rolls out on the floor is a corpse. A woman. What's with that body? Her body is drilled through with countless holes. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's 22, actually. A sharp cylindrical tool must have gouged them. Gee, I wonder what it could be. Weird how they're trying to make that look sexual. Yeah, I don't think it's that weird. I think it's pretty expected at this point. Why are you counting them? To prove a point. It's a lot of extra holes, yeah. Even odder, her whole body appears to be covered in liquid. Yeah, the honey's a weird touch. A thick, sweet nectar fills the air, strong enough to make you cough. Is this honey?
What a fascinating corpse. This is intriguing.
For some reason, Machida appears to be extremely interested in it. Well, it's not something you see every day. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. Let's hurry and search the rest of the cottage.
I agree. Let's put the corpse back. It's best not to disturb the scene.
So just shut it back in the bag?
Of course, preserving the crime scene is critical.
It's a little late for that. It's all about unpleasant topics with this guy. But he's exactly right.
Let's hurry and get this over with.
So I gotta blow my nose. Doing voices when you drink beverage really stuffs your nose up. Sweating profusely, we managed to get the job done. We still need to search the rest of the cottage. Okay, well... that's unfortunate. Toolbox. It's a metal toolbox. Apparently the U.S. What? Thin layer of dust built up on the outside. No one has touched it for a long time. It's locked. There's no way to open it. Ah, fiddled sticks. Honeybee family notes. Honeybees are our friends. Make them amiable with medicine from the sprayer. If they get mad, pay attention to the direction the hive is facing. Awakened honeybees leave the hive in the direction of the sun. Let's not hit enter too early. The U.S.'s suicide rates have been going up. Oh, wow, what? No way. What do you mean? I remove the lid and look inside, but all I find is dust. Bottles of drugs all in a line. I shake each one and luckily find that one still has some left inside. Night-night. Okay. Aren't we fucking proud of ourselves? Sure, I'll go through that. Make hive new body, smear honey all over. Oh. Oh, he's drilling people to make a beehive. Ugh. Ferment honey, get stinky liquid. Drawn by smell, honeybee enter hive. Gross. I flipped the switch at the base of the light, but it doesn't turn on. Maybe it's broken. That's fucking gross, actually. I peeked through a crack to see if anything's inside, but it seems to be empty. Well then. Well, I got the night-night. I guess. Is there anything else to do here since... enter the cabin, get the night-night. Oh, I have to take the books, I guess. Okay. Feel? Ferment honey, get sticky liquid, drawn by smell, enter hive. Looks like some useful information. Should I rip it out and take it with me? Yes. I'm not sure I would be doing that, but this also might be, you know, for the achievement. It is a full achievement guide. Anyway, that is all that's in here. Oh. Whoops. Didn't realize I was now looking at the... Yeah, okay. And here we go. Someone's having a great time in this forest, I guess. Oh, damn. All right, so it's not all bad that's in here. As we continue through the dense forest, a pained cry, that's not what that sound was, suddenly echoes among the trees. I assure you that was not what that noise was. Cool. Love it. There's a pattern on the tree trunk. There's an arm-like pattern on the bark. Is it even a natural occurrence? No. What? Of course it's not. Look at it. Look around the tree and find a talisman on the exact opposite side of the tree from the pattern. Nice.
Love a talisman. Okay. Nothing around here. Alright, the ambiance is getting to me. It's fairly creepy. Let's look. It's written in Sanskrit, but the letters are blurry, so it just looks like a stain. Oh. Why is it in Sanskrit? Off to the side, I notice a thin trail. Of course you do. The beast trail. Another one. Let's check this one, too. Follow Mashita into the bushes. Why, Mashita, you've gone pale. Ah! Mashita spots something and stumbles, falling backwards into me. Ho-ho, Mashita. At the same time, every single hair on my body stands on end. Ugh. You, sir. You need some sun. I quickly look down and find something is clinging onto my ankles, its expression anguished. It seems eager to speak to me, but its voice is incredibly hard to decipher. This pitch, can't see anything. Well, something about pale pitch black something. Buddhists came from India, which used Sanskrit, came to Japan with Buddha. Oh, fair enough then. The grave marker said to say the opposite of the truth. But what's the opposite of the truth? Does it mean I'm supposed to lie? Yes, dummy. I'll try and do it without the guide. Hey, wait. Are you lifeless, too? Yes. Yes, I am. It looks sad and lonely. Is that what that looks like to you? Right, only the dead are here. Yeah. I hear another voice at my feet. Ah, fiddlesticks. Am I dead? No. I don't believe it. I don't understand. Tell me, am I dead? No. No way. I still have to suffer? It looks sad and lonely. Oh. Honestly, not my problem. I kind of don't want to be murdered by ghosts. That's top of my list of priorities. I hear yet another voice at my feet. Everyone's down there. Someone, please listen. I want to live. I want to live. I want to live. In the wrong place. I'm alive. You sure are. That wasn't a question. Nod, step on the ghost. Fuck you. Suffer, loser. Oh. That's right. I'm alive. I'm alive. The voice sounds like it passed through me and then sucked into the ground. Next thing I know, the shadow clutching my ankles is gone. Alright, well that was easy enough. The whole say the opposite thing really made that one nice and easy. Is it over? Yeah, I think so. I thought I'd gotten used to that, but I hate it every time it happens. It's not something you need to get used to. Also, it happened like once prior. Mashita turns his back on me and wipes his face with a handkerchief. I guess he was sweating really hard. That's the best way to overcome it. If you love pain, then it's no longer painful. I don't think that's how that works. That's true. No, it's not. But There's no way I could do that. You're surviving all this okay. You're fine the way you are right now. Let's go. Right. There you go. Yeah, I gotta go through the brush trail. I step into the empty clearing. Bees! Appear to be a giant beehive. It probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them first. Damn insects. But we can't force our way through. Beat a hasty retreat. We're either gonna need, like, spray. Oh, we need spray. It was in the book. Spray. I was gonna say beekeeper gear, maybe. Spray makes the most sense. Well, this is the last place I can go. Oh man, I hope there's no spooky ghost right there. Ah, there's not. Okay. Fuck. Shut up. Fucking bird. Animals are scarier than anything else in this game. I mean, that's so obviously something's gonna be there. One box is probably used to contain a beehive. Carefully approach it, but don't see any bees. I open the box. I find a metal tool inside. A crowbar. Yeah. Well, I can probably open up that toolbox back at the cabin then. It'll probably come in handy. Take it. Well, be seeing you. Get it? Be seeing you? I'll see myself out. The occasional swinging rope sound effect is really not great, by the way. It is, in fact, pretty miserable. Because, hey, in a suicide forest, that can literally only mean one thing. Hey. Oh, well. Tool. Ah, it can be used with a sprayer, so I need a sprayer, throw the night-night in it. Got it. Give me that crowbar. Take out the crowbar and shove it under the lid of the toolbox. I put pressure on it, using it as a lever. Toolbox pops open. Got a sprayer. Oh, well. Now I can use a variety of drugs. Ah! Bing bong, hey, it's me. The manipulators will themselves be manipulated. I don't know what the fuck that means. A little cryptic, but, hey, you'll figure it out. Bye. What's this used for? The sudden voice makes me jump, but I shake it off and turn towards him. It's a tool that sprays chemicals and pesticides. You put it in a container of drugs and then do this. Quickly demonstrate how it works. Machida scratches his face, brow furrowed. Do you not understand a bee? Wait, what? You're well informed. This is common knowledge. What do you mean? I'll leave that to you then. And now I'm suddenly in charge of it. When I want to spray a drug, I'll have to choose which drug to use. But is this thing really that hard to figure out? Yeah, I've never seen it before either, but I still knew how to use it right away. I guess I've never seen a sprayer in real life, but, like, I understand the concept. Put can in, spray out. Anyway. Weaponized incompetence. Ah, classic. Classic. Clover has a coworker that's doing that these days. Oh, my bad. Got an empty clearing. Bees! Air is filled with buzzing of bees! Appears to be a giant beehive. Probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing something about them. Oh yeah, there's that. I take out the sprayer and hold it in one hand. I should be able to use this to spray drugs.
horrible children are about. Giant beehive, tool, sprayer. I already have the sprayer out. I need to choose which drug to spray. Wow. Night-night. I take out the night-night and put it in the sprayer. I take careful aim and spray the drug. The bees' movements get slower. Eventually, the hive will fall completely silent. Used up 1 bottle of night-night, which is... I've silenced every hive in the area. 1? Now we can pass through. They're just bugs, after all. Insecticide takes care of them easily. I'll leave the rest up to you. You hate me for getting Phenomena stuck in your head? It's one of my go-to songs if I'm just wandering around aimlessly. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. What? Hey, did you hear that? I heard it. It sounds familiar. Turning around, I wonder if it's... Oh, this fucking thing. Okay, so that gave me the curse, right? This is the reason I have the mark, right? It's this fucking rabbit. Because that's it. That's the only answer that's acceptable. This fucking rabbit is the ghost that gave me my mark. Yep, the rabbit hops in front of me. Why did... I don't think I say that. I think that's a typo. The rabbit stares at us completely still. It's almost like it's waiting for us to follow. A little running sound effect. Hey, wait! Next thing I know, I'm rushing after it. That's stupid. Don't run off on your own, booyah! Please, call me Hunk. The rabbit was at Age Elementary. It showed us and guided us when we were in trouble. Sort of. That's not some normal rabbit. It's definitely acting with intent. Be anticlimactic for the rabbit statue. Well, it's not a statue. It's a proper rabbit. Booyah is my father. Yeah, please, Mr. Booyah is my father. Call me Hunk. No, I mean, I assume it's something like the rabbit spirit marked us and now it's observing us. And, like, it watched us defeat, or rather, exercise, Hanahiko. Thus, it, like, I don't know, gave us a stay of execution. Which is why it didn't kill us at sunup. At last, the rabbit guides me to... Well, this is... an old Shinto torii gate. What are the sacks all over it? There's a shrine here? The rabbit looks back at me. Then soundlessly it turns from the gate and hops into a bush nearby. Hives. These are hives? I've never seen hives look like this. So that's where you went. Dumbass, what were you thinking wandering off will get you killed? Why are you so interested in that thing? Something's bothering me about it. I lost sight of it here, though. Just then, from the darkness... see, where the bees, yeah. What's the buzz, fellas? Ha-ha, a little bee joke. We are gonna kill ya. A huge swarm of bees descends on us. Ah, watch it. There are bees everywhere. We need to retreat. Vegeta pulls my arm and we stumble back to the earlier crossroad. New info's added, mysterious shrine. Well, which way was that? I'm a little curious now. Well, if I go back, this where the bees were sleeping? Yeah, okay, that's the sleeping bees. Okay. I guess I'll go up first. Up on the map, not up there. Up on the map is this way. Yeah. Well, fuck! I don't have the drugs anymore. I need to find more drugs in-game. Okay, so... that way down. Wait. I think if I go
that way, I'm back on the trail? Whatever, just go across. Yeah. Oh, this is new. They're a leaning Jinzo statue. It's noticeably dirty, as if someone hasn't been looking after it, and moss is growing out on its back. It's definitely going to have me clean that for some reason. But I don't have any tools to clean it with right now, so... in we go. Small crack between the door. I can only imagine that creates a bad draft. Yeah. Sliding doors won't open. Wow, they seem to be locked. Can I crowbar that shit? Take out the crowbar and jam between the doors. Well, this is an emergency. I'll overlook it just this once. I can't break the locks. I throw my body weight behind the crowbar 2 or 3 times. Then, there's a sound of metal breaking. The crowbar snaps completely in 2 pieces. Oh, I lost the crowbar and got a broken crowbar. Thanks. Guess the metal wore out. Never would have expected it to break. But it looks like the lock is broken too, so it all works out in the end. Time to look inside. In we go. Hey, you overdid it. Now the door's stuck and hard to open. I push the door open and step inside. Only to run into something. Ah, a woman. Stop! Don't come any closer! Oh! Yeah, that's her voice. Why the fuck not? If you come any closer, I'll sue! A woman is backed up in a defensive stance. I'm a black belt in Taekwondo! If you try anything, I'll... Wah! Shut it! Do you want to die? Eek! At Mashida's roar, the woman shrieks and falls silent, eyes wide. It's incredibly rude, but honestly, I'm grateful. We wait for this woman to calm down before asking what she's doing here. Forgive me, it was a misunderstanding on my part. I'm Christina Aguilera, freelance news anchor. What? What are you doing here? Though I haven't done much recently. Arimora. Arimora? Right, now that you mention it, I do remember you. You were fired over that scandal. Should I be disgusted or amazed at his rudeness? Anyway, what are you doing out here? Her expression clouds over. Well... Mashida huffs at me. You're going to make us say it? I really don't think you have to ask. Masao Kiramura's face comes to mind. That's right, this place is... I was going to die! Yes, I know full well just how stupid that all is, but sometimes that's the only choice you have left. Well, not to be a critic, but you're doing a shit job of it. Should have known better. Such a thoughtless question passed my lips. I wish I could blame the Mark for this. That tragic act of yours damn near got us killed. If you want to die, do it by yourself. Bruh. That's why I came out here, so I wouldn't cause trouble for anyone. At the very end, I thought about calling someone, but couldn't, so... I made up my mind. But then in the forest... I have a bad feeling about this. What was in the forest? A huge man! An extremely huge man! No, actually, I'm not sure if he was really human or not. But I saw a figure like that. And then I suddenly got scared. So I ran into this cottage. I mean... on the one hand, I feel that's, counterproductive to your goal. On the other hand, I understand, you're out here to kill yourself. That doesn't mean you want to die by being drilled 1,000 times and have bees stuffed into your body. Doesn't sound very pleasant, I'm here to kill myself and I ran from danger. I'm a riot. Well, again, what's wrong? You two aren't saying anything. That's exactly what Mary was talking about. Yeah. Christy must have seen Shimmyo. It's me, Shimmyo. Which means she must also. Have you gotten a weird scar recently? One that stings every now and then? I know the answer just from her reaction. How did you know? I only just noticed it myself. There's a strange bite mark on my palm. At least it's not her thigh. This is crazy. Someone receives the mark when they're already planning suicide. The height of irony. We've heard her out. What now? She planned on dying. Do we need to help her? Yes! Help me! I'm not gonna kill myself anymore, I swear, please! I'm terrified of him! Her eyes are serious. She must mean what she says. It might be only a temporary change of heart, but... Alright, we'll help you. Our home base is Kuja Mansion. We need to go. Well, that didn't seem very well timed. What's going on? What's happening? The light won't turn on. This has happened before, but back then... I got to go back on right away. This time it's not working. I mean, the bulb could be out, dickhead. Ah! What was that? Behind the cottage. It must be him. Shit! It's no use! I give up on the flashlight and stuff it in my bag. But what's the plan now? Oh, the flashlight. Do we bunker down in this cottage we can't even lock up? Or... We have to run out of the forest. Staying in the cottage would be suicide. This place is strangely clean. I mean, someone is coming here. Good guess. The odds are high he's coming here. Let's go. We walked all the way here. We should know how to get back. You're seriously going? Are you mad? Sorry, but we're out of time. Stay here if you want. I won't stop you. Ah! We step into the pitch blackness. It's as dark as you'd expect it to be. Anyway, we need to go straight back to the entrance with no detours. We've got no idea where he could be waiting for us. The words leave me in a rush. If I hadn't spit them out, I'd never finish. My voice is starting to shake too much. Okay, a mark bear in the cottage. So did she stay behind, or... I guess we'll find out, won't we? Okay, so... Ah! We're at a fork already! Which way? Where did we go? Ah, crap. I think east. We came from the east. Okay. Ah! Hey, don't yell! Something's coming closer. We need to get out of here fast. Crap. Ahead is not where I went. We came from the east, so I should go west? I think that's right. Mickey Mouse ass voice. Yeah. I can't do, fuck. I can't do women's voices, alright? So, you get what you get. Huh? Oh boy. We're supposed to go this way? Behind you! Ah! Yep. Folds up her body like candy. What the fuck? They said go east and I went west. They said we came from the east. So like, but... Oh. Right. I went that way the first time with the rabbit. Oh. Well, hell. Well, that's an owie. Decide again. Is it safe to assume the original game did not have a decide again feature and was just kind of mean? Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Alright, east. There you go. No clue, only played it on Steam, fair enough. Another fork? Which way this time? We go south from here. We keep going straight and we'll reach the exit.
Is this our guy? Masasho or whatever his name is? Quiet! Oh no, I guess it was me. Quiet! Something's passing through the bushes right by us. He's moving parallel to us. Is he following us? Even if he is, we have to keep going. Exactly. Standing in one place will just get us killed. Let's go. Well, not up. I need to go back. Yeah. And then I keep going back. Do I? Wait. Yes. Nope. I'm just doing laps at this point. I go up, which is down on the map. But don't worry about that. Wait a second! Christy suddenly stops. Suddenly stops, yes. Suddenly stops. What's wrong? Someone's coming! I'm telling you, someone's coming! Out from the darkness jumps! Hey, it's me! I followed you here, I guess. Shoo! Old man! Oh, thank God, I thought you'd have been further in. You'd have... Wait, why are you here? Oh, yeah, you guys are gone so long I got worried, okay? So I psyched myself up and biked over here. Seems like you're in real trouble. Good thing I came. You can say that again. Anyway, we're on our way back, so this trip was pointless. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. She glances over at Christy. He'll fill you in later. First, we need to get out of here. We reach the entrance safe and sound. Creepy murder on the arch is suddenly such familiar sight right now. He used the bikes and he got here just fine. Well, not into the forest. Also, I think he's a motorcyclist, not a bicyclist. All right, if we made it this far, we must be... Time to get back to the car. Christy doesn't move. She looks worried, staring off at the forest entrance. What's wrong? Huh? Oh. Over there. Doesn't it look like someone's there? She's looking at a picnic table in the gloom next to the gate. My gaze is drawn over as if by magnets. Oh. Ah. That's unsettling. Not the dead guy, but like the naked pile holding a can and smiling next to him is really unsettling. And it's like leaking honey from its tits. Ugh. That is... Ugh. What is that? Why'd he take his shoes off? The scene before me is strange. Boy, you can say that again. Why'd this thing put shoes on? There's a huge, misshapen man with bees crawling over his face. Bees? My eyes fixate on the mouth. It looks like he's laughing. My heart thunders painfully when I catch a glimpse of the limp figure sitting beside him. Dude from earlier died already? Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's him. That man. He was gonna commit suicide. Masao Kimura. It's definitely him. Bing bong, hey, control those that are different and exercise. I don't mean like get the fat off your body, although that's probably a good idea. But like exercise demons, dickhead. Anyway, don't die to bees. It's a bad way to go. The strange voice echoes in my head again. The hell is that guy's problem? My vision warps. He's dead? Kimura's dead? When? Why is he on that bench? Looks like he had a beer with whatever this guy is. My legs give out when I can finally focus enough. I find myself kneeling on the ground. Old man, keep it together. It's still okay. He hasn't seen us. Is the bee guy alive? We have to escape while we can. Christy's completely out of it. She won't move an inch unless somebody drags her. Let's go.
We're going to the parking lot, quietly. Shu, you bring her.
You got it.
Come on, Machida, let's go. Machida? He's gone. Huh? I took my eyes off him for 2 seconds, and he's not by the bench anymore. He disappeared.
Oh, this is unsettling. A machine growls, and the undergrowth near us rustles.
Ah!
He's right there, somebody said. Run! Machine yells, scrambling away. A hollow bang rings out from behind me. A gunshot? It must be Machida. I had no idea he had a gun. I dive headfirst into the car, slamming my head accidentally into the steering wheel. Ow. Oh, I don't see the woman. Machida tumbles in the passenger seat last. You didn't tell me you had a gun. Why would I tell you? No time to talk now, just hit the gas. I'm trying. The engine won't start. Shit! Old man, what are you doing? He's giving you shit for not having a license when you damn well you're supposed to turn that gun in. He turned in a gun. That's what's important. Machida looks through the front windshield as the figure approaches. Hurry it up, he's coming! Shoot the fucking thing! Christy cowers in the backseat, her head in her hands. Please, God! Eek! Something bumps out of the car. The whole vehicle rocks violently, but then it turned on! Go, let's get the hell out of here! Tires squealing, we race out of the parking lot. What a good place to end the stream. Once, we're back at the mansion, I mean. An unspeakable sense of relief fills the car. Hey, who's hungry? I see a hotel up ahead. Gonna have some great a continental breakfast, guys? Huh? If feeling truly alive is a real sensation, then it most definitely feels like this. What happens now? Well, we have to go back, reorganize, and exorcise the damn ghost to get rid of the bite mark on people. The greatest irony is that the only time you can feel truly alive is when you have a brush with death. No one speaks for a while. I actually had a comb with death once. Wasn't as interesting. We're all soaking in that feeling. The only noise is that of the bicycle creaking uneasily every time I hit the gas pedal. Bicycle? What? Still, I guess he did use the bicycle. What the hell? I glanced through the rear view mirror in the passenger seat. Both Machida and Shu are looking out their windows. Was it really okay for you to come here? If Mary finds out... We talked about it before I came. Shu immediately snaps back. She said it was fine. I get it. Mary must have also guessed we were in danger. I mean, he didn't do anything. So, you gonna explain? Who's this old lady? Oh, right. I tell him everything I know so far about Christina Aguilera. She offers up some details as well. The moment I mention she's a news anchor, Shu predictably gets excited. Wait, I've seen you! You're that woman that was in the news! Wow, it's really true. Celebrities are more beautiful in person. Oh, how kind of you. I'm flattered. She seems to love being complimented. Oh, I assumed it was sarcastic. But these scars you all have, what were they called? Marks. Thanks. You all have these marks. What happens when you have one? Well, Sheeta butts in from the passenger seat. You die within a few days' time. Suffering from something like amnesia. You zone out, your brain takes a vacation. It's all happened to me. Shu scoffs. You talk like it's someone else's problem. I mean, it is. Shu! Machida didn't mean it like that. You can only be blunt when discussing this. Doesn't look like Shu will buy that excuse, though. Guess it really is not your problem. After all, you don't have a mark anymore. Huh? What's he talking about? Oh, well, you see, Machida has already lost his Hanahiko mark. He's free now, so there's no good reason for him to be here with us, other than he's the sex appeal. But, you're putting yourself in danger for the truth? I can't believe it. You're like a saint.
Christini's exaggerated compliment is drowned out by Mashida's sardonic laugh. It's nothing that noble, but thanks to that, I've learned the thing I most wanted to know. And what's that? When and how people get the mark. The first time I was oblivious, but this time I was aware of it. Mashida, you don't mean? Gives me his usual crooked grin and shows me his wrist. Ah, do you have it again? Sure enough, his skin is blemished by a scar that looks like a spirit's bite mark. Shu cries, a look of horror on his face. Come on, no way! Did you seriously do that? Man, give it up already. It's someone else's problem, right? It's someone else's problem, right? So just shut it. So, I'm assuming he didn't have one before he went to the woods, and now he does. Mashida, can I say something? Correct, yeah. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong. You never told me you had a gun. Really? You're still on that? Oh, that. He laughs scornfully and shoves a paper bag into my hands. I open the bag and find a revolver-style handgun at the bottom. You might even call it a revolver. If you want it, take it. That's not why I don't give the amnesiac a gun. She keeps on talking without stopping to hear what I have to say. It's loaded with 5 bullets. You can hang on to it. But promise me. Promise you what? Don't use it on anything other than a spirit. Not that there's any proof it'll work on them. Of course. Have any experience with guns? There's no way I would. To be fair, I don't really know, but at the very least, right now I'm not getting the feeling I can handle a gun. Oh. Only use it under extreme stress. Yeah, that's when you want to use a gun, when you're really stressed out. With no experience, you won't hit your mark. Well, whatever. If I'm there, just leave the shooting to me. Ah, if we're comboing, I can give him the gun. You can face the spirits some other way. Yeah, that's how it was at H Elementary, too, although I left you behind for that one. And for God's sakes, keep it hidden. Gun possession gets you 3 years penal labor. I'd get with 1 to 10 myself just for giving it to you. And shooting a single bullet would get you more than 3 years, if not a life sentence. Strict gun laws in Japan. If you can believe it, not a lot of gun deaths. Funny that. So you're telling me not to use it? No, I'm just telling you that if it's restricted that badly by law, it's got that kind of power. Handgun. Ah! Bing bong, it's me, the clock. Your color's growing more vivid. Just thought I'd let you know that. Bye. Few hours left until death closes in. Early dawn, baby. See you then. Waiting in hell for you, because I'm the devil.
お帰りなさいませ。
Welcome back, Lord Booyan and Lord Mosquita. And you as well, Lord Shu. It appears the woman with you is also a mark bearer. We introduce Christy, and Mary proceeds to fill her in on everything. The mark after your life, memory loss, and the spirits who curse the living. Christy accepts her new reality surprisingly quickly. Guess it's only natural after what she saw in the forest. And then update Mary on what we found. I see. What a close call for you. I can hear the relief in her voice. But why did she let Shu go? If you must know, after you left, Lord Shu insisted on traveling to forest as well. Her eyes flick over to Shu. Like hell, I was going to let a couple of like hell, I was going to let a couple strangers decide if I live or die. Shu puffs out his chest. It was quite the issue. A selfish attitude like that could get you all the mark bearers killed. I normally would have refused. Did something happen? No. I admit I had a foreboding feeling. I sensed danger was closing in on you, Lord Booyah. So he went, an emergency measure. Lord Shu, please know I will not allow such a thing a second time. Her cool voice is icier than usual. You can't even move. Shu's so self-centered, I wonder if she's actually getting through to him at all. Now, from what you have told me, you are positive it was Shimio who gave Lord Shu his mark. I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah? That ugly monster is definitely the huge man I saw that time. The fact I have the mark now, too, proves it. Mashida rubs his wrist, smirking. So what exactly are you planning? Don't tell me you're seriously thinking of fighting that thing! There's no way you'd win. You're completely mad if you think you can. Ah!
She's right. This is a terrible conversation to listen to. A certain someone's awesome bullets didn't even scratch it. We need a tank or something to beat that thing. The room falls silent except for that fucking clock. I'm sure all of us are thinking about what we saw back in the forest. He just needed a beer.
There's no way we can do anything about a monster like that. We have to leave it to the police.
You honestly believe they'll do something? Go and make a suicide pact with that naive thinking, but leave me out of it. I don't think it's a suicide pact, per se. Just tell the cops about it. There's literally a corpse on a park bench.
What? How dare you?
Yo, boss. All this high and mighty talk coming from you. That mean you got an idea on how to beat it? How the hell would I know that? But I'm willing to risk my life to find one. You shout his horse. He's probably uneasy. Christy shivers. Shu just glares at Mashida. An awkward silence falls again, except for that fucking clock. We're wasting time. Gotta do something, but... Take charge, turn to Mary, stay quiet. Mary, help! Oh. This is your chance, hunk booyah. I need to force everyone into action. We can think about what we need to do while we're walking around. I'm going back to the forest! I want to learn more about Shimio. Hey! I could use some help. You say that, but no way we can find a needle in a haystack. We gotta have a clue first.
Then, why don't we check out the bee farm that's north of H Shrine? My report says several people have seen Shimio there. Hardly anyone ever goes there now with the weird events in the forest. Ooh!
Why is a bee farm up there?
A cult called Honeybee Family used to live on the land. No one's there anymore, though.
How come?
They committed mass suicide! Woo!
A mass suicide in the woods. I heard about that somewhere. Yeah, it was here! Sheena might have mentioned something similar before we entered the forest.
The tabloids and gossip shows ate it up 5 years ago. They never revealed the details, though, so the public doesn't know.
Not much of a story if they don't tell you the details, then do they? Fuck. Oh yeah, I remember that. But my club took all my time back then, so I don't know much.
You seem to know quite a bit about the forest, Christina Aguilera. Read up on it and find a primo spot. Don't be an ass! I was put in charge of the report, so I did my research. Honeybee Family was very insular and secretive. I heard the mass suicide was all members following their leader. New channel chalked it up. News channel? I assume that's meant to be news channels. Chalked it up to their discontent with modern society.
What happened to the leader?
He died, duh. Rumors say it was also suicide, though I saw an old picture of him and he was a huge obese man. Woo!
Suddenly, everyone is holding their breath. No doubt we're picturing the same thing. The monster at the forest entrance. Gasp. The dead guy's come back to life. You want to go to a place with a zombie? That's totally insane.
It's just like the rumors say. The forest is cursed. There's no way I could just stand there. The voices of suicide victims surrounding me.
Shut the hell up, hag. No more words out of those lip flaps. That was rude.
But now it's not only the forest that's cursed. I failed to kill myself, and now I'm at this mansion. I'm cursed too. And so are all of you.
Her mutters have a dark edge. If Shimio is somehow connected to Honeybee Family, gee, I wonder. Then the key to destroying the grudge is going to be there. All right, what are you gonna do, old lady? You still want to die?
I'm considering it.
A little laissez-faire about it.
But I'll help you guys while I settle on my decision. I'll pass on monster fighting.
Wow, you'll help. I'm shocked. If you leave your mark alone, you won't need to hike back out there.
Well, I hate owing strangers, especially pushy guys like you.
She seems grateful that we saved her. There's no reason to refuse her help. We need as much as we can get. Now, can I just save the game, please? Can't do it during dialogue. Fuck! The night is drawing to a close. The key to escaping the mark does seem to lie within the forest. Lady Christina Aguilera had said Shimio was often seen near the bee farm. It may hold a connection to him. Good luck. Thanks for the recap. New info is added. That's great. Can I... Thank you, Jesus Christ. All right. Saving the game. Any chance Rosa's still alive? Oh, she is. 132 viewers. Hey, good on her. Look at her. All right. I'll give Rosa a raid. Been a minute since we've chatted, so, you know, poke my head in over there. But that's going to be it for me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with more Spirit Hunter Deathmark raid channel. Yeah, we're going to be raiding Rosa. So, raid message, sub to Token. She'll love that. She'll love that. Oh, it says now she only has 4 viewers. Interesting. Maybe, oh, it might be counting YouTube or like total view. I don't fucking know. But, anyway, yeah. Just, raid Rosa, give her some love. Ask her, when we're doing more Pokemon. And say sub to Token. All right, love you all. Be good people. I will see you tomorrow. And I'm gonna click start the raid, so Lego. Oh, it's a 10-second countdown. Well, have fun, everyone. 1 minute. I'll just raid now, for fuck's sakes. This fucking thing. Swear to God.
It makes sense to me in that, like, when... Oh, thank you.
Token, welcome in.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, buddy.
There is a skill to it in that, like, when Saber... I'm going to say this, like, I don't use the term very often, and I'm sorry, because it's going to be cringe. When Saber gave me the beat, I was like, oh,